so much better there than they do here. I love some. Everybody good? Everybody hydrated? Good morning. Stephanie, yes, they are. What do you mean you got frostbite waiting outside? You guys don't. Hi. You guys don't know about damn frostbite. Darth Vader, do you have a different account you could use? Oh, you were waiting outside for me? Well, that's what I said. I used this castle today because when we tear it down, you just slap that tin right back up. Anxiety? No, I hear that. I'm going to be causing chaos. I'm going to be causing an issue. I am going to have some things to say. If you leave at any time or block me after this, it's understandable. No hard feelings will be had. Final see? What do you mean? Hi. I mean, I just needed to put that disclaimer out there. Like, if you block me after this, it's understandable. It was probably overheating, Liberty. First of all, I just, can somebody make me a thesis paper on mayonnaise and ranch in the adult industry? I just have to I had to get that off my chest. I just need some sort of like a report of facts, you know, maybe some proof. Lord, it was too early. And now you're like, damn, I didn't even get to the good stuff and you already blocking me? Well, you know, yeah, I had to start somewhere, and you know me, if it's on my chest, I gotta get it off. I'm not even like a ranch person, but when I do have ranch, it has to be Hidden Valley, but most of the time I make the buttermilk one out of the packet myself with like the mayo and the buttermilk and just shake it in a mason jar. But I'm just really not a ranch person. Is that my beach house? No, that's the castle when shit's going down. Raggedy ass. You'll never eat ranch again? I just need to know what kind of mayo you guys use. Because I just need to judge y'all real quick. So if you could just let me know what kind of mayonnaise you use. You know, I don't even think I've ever had Duke's. Are you gonna ruin it for me? Well, here, in case you missed it, Pastor Petty was in a live today talking about his time in the adult industry, and he was disproving the claim that he nutted in his mouth. And he said that everybody in the adult industry uses mayonnaise and ranch. It's an illusion. Oh, sorry. So, if you didn't hear it, let me ruin it for you now.
I was just messaging you back after what you just said. Actually, leave me the fuck outside because never fucking mind. Like, and I requested, I didn't know you were saying that, and I was just, I freeze. The fuck? Ew.
Oh, well, if you didn't hear it, now y'all heard it. Okay?
Well,
There.
shit. If you don't know, now you know. I just wanted to come here before Retina's burnt everything down to the ground. Um, Dana, Dane, big box me, girl, big box me. Somebody, anybody, help me, please. Dana, Big Mama. Let me see. Big Mama. This says, I respectfully, and I say this respectfully, but whenever I've tried to make friends with a black girl, it never works out for me. They always get ghetto on me. No Skittles and I we're not friends. Well, we're not friends anymore, and we're not ghetto on each other. Oh yeah, you Big Mama. I'm sorry. Lady, where you at? I want to have a conversation because now, bitch, I'm about to get real ghetto on your ass. Real ghetto. I'm about to really show you ghetto is. What ghetto is? Because what you trying to say? Queenie was ghetto.
I shared it to her.
I'm just confused, and we need answers on what's ghetto and what does ghetto on me mean.
I'm sure there's other people in here that are mutuals that could share it.
Yeah, get Dane in here. So I want to know, bitch, are you racist? Yeah, I want to know what the rest of the message say too. I want to know what he said after that. But yeah, let me know when she gets here. I'm about to jump down real quick.
That wasn't quick enough. I just need you guys to know Tex was nicely tucked into the night. He's such a spoiled asshole. He is like a steed. He's huge. He's a big bitch. Hold on. I need my sales assistant lady because how do I get these in the shopping cart, okay? How do I fix this damn screen? I thought I was getting somewhere. I can't show you guys clearly. But anyways, y'all need these, clearly. Guys, just hold on. I'm having technical difficulties. Why is Buddy mad at everybody? I don't know. He's mad at everybody for 2 weeks. There, now you guys can tap, right? I haven't seen her come in yet. You know, people get worried when they see multiple shares from certain people's lives. Oh, Petty and I are screaming at each other again? Good. Okay. I don't even know where to start today, but we're gonna talk about some shady business. I don't even think, is Holly in here even listening, Myrna? Or Spill? Let's have, fuck IO. I don't know how many videos IO has made of me, Holly, Jess. He can get fucked. Okay. I'm going to send him a message that Christy Joe is your #1 fan in my chat and to come get her. The outlaw that cries on live, Switzerland. Does that help? Okay. I just like to clear things up and put things into perspective for people. Oh, Holly was good morning, was well aware of what I was about to do. He is, and the crazy part is like, he makes these videos and then sends it to me. Like, I really don't, I never lose sleep over your rants, okay? Well, I mean, you can go over to Petty's if it's that hilarious. They always be screaming at each other for content. I thought that man was staying out of the drama. I have yet to see that. Isn't that wild? All right. So have y'all heard about the truce? Have you heard the rumbling of the truce that was made? Oh, there's a lot of no's in here. Apparently when Diagnose made the one video, y'all been sleeping? Okay. A couple nights ago, Mallory was live, and Florida Man was in the box. I believe Smash was live and then ended up going over there and getting in a box. A truce was made that he'll stop talking on him and his people if he stops speaking on her and her people. Now, allegedly, after some point last night, somebody went into her live and asked to report a video, and I guess they were pretty much shut down, like, don't bring this here. I don't have proof of that. This is just what I was told. And that's not what makes me upset. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm assuming that's why she's back to streaming, you know, like Gabby and such forth, and kind of staying out of everything else. That would just be my alluded thought process, right? Hold on, I gotta go get the right screenshot. Okay, Virgo. Like I said, that was just what was repeated to me. Holly Mae yesterday messaged Smash in Malibu. I want to know what is the truth. Because he was focusing on his friends falling out, and now the last 2 days he's coming at Retina, and now me yet again. So he can't fuck with Smash, so now he's back to us and posting my niece and nephew. See, where my problem lies is that Smash didn't respond in there. She went to Holly's IG to respond. And I'm just curious why we wouldn't have a whole conversation, a group conversation. I mean, I'm not, I'm not privileged. I'm not prying. I just find it interesting that it went from our literal phone group chat, right, to them two speaking on Instagram. But this, and I need you all to be paying attention, this is what becomes a problem to me, okay? And I have everything time-stamped. That message you seen was earlier in the day, right? You that's fine. I get trust me, I understand your children, right, were affected, your husband. I get it. obviously happened to me in a degree that is nowhere comparable. But I get it. I get it. I get the truth. So why the conversation wasn't had or a heads up, nothing. But later this evening, yesterday at 7 p.m., I get this from her in my DMs. So you want to have a truth in the front end. But do this on the back end. She responds with Florida man. Hold on one second.
I don't know. So I just want to let
An invite. Hello?
Hello?
Could have sent me an invite.
I figured you were sleeping.
Well, then why would you wait till I was sleeping to do all this?
Because this is when I have time to address it.
Okay, so what's going on? What are we upset about?
Well, I don't think it's upset. I think it's shady as fuck that you were asked in the group chat about it and then you went solely to Holly to have a conversation. And so now I'm getting, after listening to that, so you made the truth just so you and Malibu's information would be taken off his page?
Tell me right now that I can make a truce with you and Florida Man.
No, I'm saying for you. You made the truth with him so he would take your information and Malibu's information off the page.
No, I made and I wouldn't even call it a. I said, quit speaking on me and I'll quit speaking on you. He then asked me, consider apologizing to Claus. And I said, okay, in that case, consider taking Malibu's information down and mine. I can't make a truce with you and Florida Man, Retina.
That's no one said that. Nobody said that.
But you're upset. But you're upset with me because I didn't ask to take everybody's information down. Like,
no, I didn't say that either.
Well, then what are you saying? I'm a little.
What I'm saying is Holly came to you in our group chat. You didn't
Yep.
respond there. You went straight to Holly.
No, actually, Malibu called me and I was like, she's like, did you see what was said in the group chat? And I went and read it. And I was like, well, I mean, at this point, like, I don't know what to say. So Malibu reached out to Holly, and then Malibu and I talked about it. And I said, well, let me send her a message too. And then her and Retina can talk and set something up. Because if you guys want to fucking tell him to stop talking about you guys and you guys stop talking about him, I'll set it up. I'll set all of it up.
Then why are you sending me this at night?
I sent that to you earlier yesterday, and because you were still looking for information on him, I guess. But I didn't. I misread
the. Why you would even think that? Because I didn't say that, and you point in your voice memo to Holly or whatever. You said, "Oh well, Retina posted a video with some names, and I don't know why she would do that if he did."
No, that's not what I said. I said I'm not sure what happened first. I don't know if Retina made a video or I don't know what happened first.
Just saying.
No, but you're trying to flip it into me blaming you. I didn't blame anybody. I said I didn't know what happened. I have him blocked.
Okay. How long has he been posting my child?
Girl, I literally have him blocked. I stay away from his page. Anything that he puts up, somebody sends me, I screenshot it, and I send it to the fucking sheriff's office. I don't go to his page. He doesn't get my views. I saw your post, and I had no idea what it was even about because there was no context.
Mm-hmm. Correct. There wasn't.
Okay.
So, okay, you've seen that post, right? Holly asked you about a truth. So where did you think I was looking for information on Florida Man?
Malibu read a post that you had made, and it sounded like you were asking people for information, but it wasn't. I went, and ultimately it was after the fact that I sent you that, and I just thought you might want to see that because somebody sent that to me the other day, and I just thought it was intriguing. I never said I would shut my mouth about him on the back end. I said I won't speak on you. You don't speak on me. Leave each other the fuck alone.
Do you see how fucked up that is, though? It's like, so on the front end, in front of everybody, you won't speak on him, but on the back end,
right,
you'll be doing fuck shit.
How is that fuck shit? Me. It's a public, I don't know, whatever you call it. It's fucking public information. Somebody had found it, and I was like, oh, this is interesting. If I thought you were gonna fucking throw me under the bus, ironic, right? I wouldn't have sent you fucking shit.
It's not ironic because
it is ironic because this isn't the first time that you've shown messages of me, Retina. Again, without even inviting me. That's crazy work, girl. Without even talking to me.
You didn't respond, and then you went to Holly. So why would I again?
Holly was the one that sent the message.
Exactly, and you didn't respond in there. So to me,
I responded to Holly. You didn't say anything in the text thread. She did. Why am I coming to you? It was about Holly and her fucking the shit going on with her. I told her talk to her. You and Holly are like Malibu and I. Okay, you and me, we don't have like that bestie friendship, right?
Read that bottom paragraph.
Yeah, that's from Holly, not you.
That doesn't affect me.
Okay. Well, whatever. If you want to flip it into that, it is what it is. I wasn't even the one.
Is you did this right in front of everybody, so everybody knows. Like, okay, no more. We're not doing this. But on the back end, you send fuck shit to me.
You were still going after him.
I did not ask for a fuck thing.
Girl.
So, okay, here's the thing. You don't want to go after him because you want your stuff left alone. You don't want.
Should I show the messages you have asked for? Then is that what we're doing?
You're gonna fuel me.
That is that what we're doing? Should I now go show all of our fucking messages then? Like, this is not cool, bro. This isn't cool at all. And I can send whatever I want to, and okay, then fine, I'll go unsend it. It was just an interesting fucking thing that somebody sent to me, and I was like, dang, I don't know if you've seen this before. Like, here you go.
Did you forget the part after that too? I have all of his family info to smash. So like I said,
Well, I do.
on the front end, you want it to seem like it's done.
I got all that on Sunday when I was live. Which led up to us being like, you know what? You leave me and my people alone. I'll leave you and your people alone. But I can't speak for you or Holly. I can't sit here and be like, okay, well, Retina's not going to speak on you. You don't speak on her without even talking to you. Then what do you want from me?
Expect you to ever.
Then what do you want from me, Retina?
I just thought it was super fucked up of you to do all that and then send me stuff on the back end about him.
It's not a truce, Sheila. It's not a truce. Nobody apologized. Nobody had a conversation. And we were at the point where I was like, he literally said early on in that day, was like, leave me alone. And I was like, well, that's crazy because I sent him a cease and desist.
Another deceased baby, you sick piece of shit.
What?
Fucking spread love.
Oh, ew.
Sorry.
I literally told Holly Mae yesterday, if you want me to set some up with Florida Man so that maybe we can get all this shit to stop. Everybody's always like, oh, we want it to stop. We want it to stop. But I make a move in a way to get shit to stop for somebody who could lose her whole fucking career at 50 something years old and be fucked because she doesn't have a husband. She doesn't have any of that shit. And she doesn't do shit to anybody. She simply got astray because of me. And I made a move. I made a move for my best friend to get her shit off the internet, and mine's not there for weeks. I really couldn't care less if he took my shit down. I really don't give a fuck. If anything, everybody's already got that screenshot. Fucking spread love's already spread it all over her page. I really don't give a fuck about that. My main goal was my best friend who was having a fucking panic attack because of this guy. I was like, you know what? Here's my opportunity, because the first time I told him to leave me alone, he laughed in my face. Now he's actually asking for me to leave him alone. So I'm like, all right, cool. We'll leave each other alone, bro. Take that shit down. For my best friend. You think I want to fucking stay quiet? You think I want to sit by and watch him do this to everybody else? No, but if everybody else fucking maybe was like, you know what, Florida Man, fucking maybe now we can fucking...
You do realize he has said multiple times, and Holly and I have went completely silent multiple times.
Okay, so I'm supposed to let my best friend get her whole life doxxed and not try?
No, I'm saying.
Smash Florida Man made a truce.
Any of that.
Well, you're literally live right now. You and I could have had a conversation on the phone, bro. You're showing messages. To what? To get it all to start again? There's something fucking wrong with everybody who says, we want all this shit to stop, but here's Retina showing messages that I had sent her on the back end for fucking what? To get it all going again? Try to make a move for your best friend, Retina. Try it. At least fucking try. Yeah, but now, because he actually made an agreement with me, maybe try again. Instead of keeping this shit fucking going. Everybody wants it to stop, but I make one fucking move so that my best friend doesn't lose her fucking livelihood, and I'm an asshole.
You really don't know, right? That Holly's job has been contacted multiple times. It's not kicking shit up. It wouldn't be Retina starting shit. It wouldn't be Retina doing shit if I wasn't getting messages and hearing of what you did.
Okay, but listen, you've asked me for things before,
and then
so
just send me random shit on the back end, which is crazy.
It's not that random. If you look at our messages, Retina, you've asked for things, I've asked for things, everybody's fucking asked for things. See, listen, we've already had this conversation, right? I'm not going to sit here and out you because I don't do shit like that, all right? The point is, I thought you might want that information just because it was fucking interesting. I didn't say post it. I didn't say use it for retaliation. I didn't say any of that. I thought you were asking for information. That was my bad because I didn't actually look at your post. I got it read to me, so it was a misunderstanding. So I won't ever send you anything ever again. Don't ever ask me for anything ever again. and we'll just call it quits. And you can keep perpetuating this shit with Florida Man and keep getting your fucking bestie doxxed. I don't know what to tell you. Have a nice day.
I love how it's always been it's Retina's fault, right? Yep, it's Retina's fault. You want me to keep getting my bestie doxxed? It's me. I'm just curious if Bougie, right? You want Retina to keep perpetuating the things, keeping it going. That's fine, Bougie, because I'll contact your kids and see how they were raised by their dad. That Skittles is in here. Maybe she can get Dana in here, you guys. I just seen her come in for those of you that were wondering. So Bougie again, maybe since Florida Man has done all the things right and you sit there and you condone it, and if you didn't watch my last video where she literally said she took out a restraining order pretty much just for funsies, in case you missed that. Yeah, Skittles and Dana were his mods. For those of you guys that were wondering, this was the post that Smashley got upset about. What's your question, Lindsay? And like I said at the beginning of this, I don't give a fuck if you block me, if you have an opinion, if you don't like what I had to say. Because again, bitch. Yeah, she diagnosis blocked Smash, and so Smash made a video about it, about being doxxed. But I don't know, since apparently, allegedly, all the people that have an issue with what I have to say don't watch his content, right? So did you see the phone call he made the other night? Did you miss that? I don't even know how many accounts there are at this point. Oh, you didn't see? It was in, he called my mom again. Or him posting this on a anonymous, I don't know, Facebook pages. Or that he made a whole entire post with Holly's abuser's information. All of his contact information. Or Myrna's whole abuser's information.
I just want to know when you're coming back.
Bitch.
These people would not know what to do. Sorry, I'm sick. I sound like a hag. Sorry.
And it's funny, like, it's always referring to Retina, Holly Mae, Duff, Myrna.
Always.
Where is Duff ever in any of this fucking equation? And again, can you guys read that? That these women on TikTok are trying to make people take their life?
Mm-mm.
You guys can read that, right? We're not going to be blind after today. How about this one? I couldn't be bothered to see if they replied or not, if they stopped, which is wildly bullshit. Because based off their history, they haven't, and I'm a man of my word. More content is coming. Someone posts their obituaries and tag me so I know when to stop. So he's waiting for Minor Holly's obituary, right? Nobody's seen this, though. Nobody's seen this? I don't know which one is on Vibes. He always wants to talk about timelines. Well, let's go back to the timelines where this fucking started in his Discord when he was asking for children's photos that he would... Have I thought about not poking the bear? Yeah, I've been silent. It just gets worse, so shut the fuck up. Again, where he was asking for children's photos and would pay money for it. And in here, he talks about how, CPS was called on him, but he's a man, so he hasn't brought it to the app. And he's had to suffer, blah, blah, blah. Sir, court records show that your children were taken from you in 2019. So... I'm confused when all of these CPS reports happen to you. But then there's the bottom part, right? Again, fuck you. I'm going to fuck you all over, every single one of you. I mean it with everything in me. I will ruin your job. I will ruin your life and make you kill yourself because the skeletons I drag out of your closet or something you can't deal with. That's where it started. So why still is anybody fucking confused? Well, he's posted everything he possibly can about me. He's posted intimate photos of me. He's posted my child. He's posted my child's dad, his girlfriend, their kids. So, yeah, I should be silent though, right? Holly Mae and I should stay silent. Her job's been contacted by Bougie and Artie on more than one occasion. Again, her abuser's whole contact information is out there, so tell me how you guys just miraculously didn't have it the first time he was contacted. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to be quiet about a fucking child predator. Ever. You seek out children for content to use as a weapon. You put up random people's children for your content. So again, tell me when I should be quiet. You know how Mallory always talks about projection? I mean, that's what was alluded to, Switzerland, that, you know, if, and there were comments in here that, like, maybe we should stop poking the bear, that we should be quiet. And honestly, I'm not going to start a war with Smashly. I'm not going to do the back and forth again. But the audacity to say maybe you should try something so your friend doesn't get doxxed. Okay. And for anybody that said I posted minors yesterday, find on my page where I posted a picture of a minor. Bring it to the forefront and put it in a box right now. Give you $10 if you can. Bless you. And a video with, you heard it, Smash even said there was no context. So who would know whose kids those are, or who those people belong to? I didn't see any children on Pammy's account. I mean, and I'm pretty sure I've seen all of Pammy's videos yesterday. I didn't see any children posted on there. Measure, shut the fuck up. Matches, when we were talking a while back ago, and we were talking about how I know who has what photos of my kids, right? Or my kid. And you said that I have seen yours, and I literally was like, when? It's really not my thing. Whether you've listened to a 10-second clip Nelson or Florida Man has posted, that's not context. Mattress, have you seen where the gingerbread comment, I mean, Mattress knows where the gingerbread comment came from. Did you see the receipts on it?
First, yeah, I had told you I appreciated you not posting my kid during our feud, and you said you didn't even remember that you had the pictures. The gingerbread comment, I don't remember, but I do know that comment was made after a troll account of your child.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's in that screen recording I sent you to verify. You were gonna go live one night, and I sent you some receipts. It's in the screen recording. It shows where the gingerbread comment was made, where I got it from. So it's there.
I would have to go look. I don't even. There's so.
I know we've shared a lot through the years, but I'm just saying it is there. And where I got it from, I didn't just fucking pull it out of my ass. It was literally something said to me, and I repeated it.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah. I do remember you sending me a screen recording of messages, and I do remember who that came from.
Mm-hmm.
Myrna, I ain't got nothing to say about Florida Man. Nothing at all.
Don't put that two words in a sentence.
Nope. He's a great guy. Nope. No, nothing.
Get out of my box immediately.
All right. Well, you have a good day.
I'm just kidding, but thank you. Thank you for coming up there. Yeah, there's people that have been around. It's like at this point, it's not even like a terror, right? It's just honestly absolutely fucking annoying. Hey, clock the T. Because here's the thing. If I retaliate, right? If I stoop to the levels, if I do that, right? I contact Bougie's twins, right? Especially after what she said on Spread Love's page. I'm going to contact your twins. I'm going to see how they were raised by their dad and stepmom. Florida Man, I'm going to contact your ex, your baby mama, and see how she feels about you. And what were you two doing to the fact that not only did you lose your children, but you lost her child whose father is unknown in the system? Like, you must have been doing some fuck shit to even lose her child that you participated in. That's wild. So we can go down that road. And then we can see how your kids are doing, how well they've been raised, right? Maybe I can make some AI photos of them saying Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. You know? I could take all your siblings and they could have a family photo together without you in it, because that's how it seems to have been going your whole life, your adulthood life. But I did find all of their emails yesterday, and I did send them the email that is on my page. It was no harassment. It was no nothing. It was strictly facts, evidence and proof. And, you know, it's close to the holidays, so I also added in that there is a reward for anonymous tips on you from the sheriff's office and both the card company. So, I mean, I guess we can go low. I can go low. What's Dana's at? It's like Dana. Hey, baldhead. But you see, if I did any of those things, it would be terrible of me to respond in a manner. But this has been going on since what, June? The stepmom is. Bougie, did you tell somebody that you were fostering a boy at one time? Because I got a message about that, and now I'm just trying to wonder how, with your record and your divorce decree and all the court documents on that, would you be lost somebody? Or do you know your inbox?
No, can you drop me?
Yes. You're having a bougie anniversary?
It's not an easy process.
Retina,
Yeah.
can you look at Ballhead's comment?
So these are actual hearing aids. They are now over the counter. The FDA approved them.
Oh, yeah, you can. I don't care.
22. When you bring these home, all you have to do, look how little they are. These actually go in the ear canal.
Oh, I'll sit up here with you. I'm not scared, hon. We've been down this road.
You don't need an app to change the volume.
We've been all over. No problem. Hope you're having a good day, Baldhead. Just for the record, since Baldhead is in here, I do also need to make another declaration that I need a report on my desk by the end of the week on how the adult industry uses ranch and mayo. If somebody could provide that for me, I would appreciate it. And secondly, after this live, if you block me and disagree with my opinions, I will not be upset. But the report, that's important. Sorry, guys. I was on camera. I had to say it for the people. I need it to be on record. Yes, ranch dressing and mayo in the adult industry. I would like a report as to how it is used. I wonder what kind of sauce is on snack wrap at this point. Let somebody else write it. I mean, come on. There's somebody on somebody reliable on the internet that could leave me out of this. You better have some like sweet onion teriyaki. Also, Bree, since we're on record, would you like to come up? We have invited Dana to this live. Probably. How long have I been live? Where the hell does it tell you the time? I don't know. I've been live for a while. So at least a half hour. I invited her to this live. And she chose, I guess maybe to ignore it. Maybe she is busy with life. But her friend Skittles did come in here. Still couldn't get her in here. So I just would like this also to be on record. I'll shut the fuck up now.
Okay, so Dana Zane. Mikey showed the message of him in between him and Dana Zane. The message just says, I respectfully, and I say this respectfully, but whenever I've tried to make friends with a black girl, it never works out for me. They always get ghetto on me. No, Skittles and I we're not really friends anymore, but we're not ghetto. Mikey responds, and I'm sorry, y'all can't see because this shit is real small. It's a screenshot on a screenshot. And I find it, Mikey said, and I find it funny, but the fat one is thinking that Queen sent me the info on that fat bitch. That was random people doing that shit when she was egging them on to do. So I really want to know, for one, damn, Mikey, why you had to call her a fat bitch? But also, Dana Zane, what does go get on me mean? You can't be friends with black people because they go ghetto on you? What does ghetto mean? Because the only black friend I've seen you have is Queen E. I don't even fuck with Queen E. But damn, what did Queen E do to you? Because you did something to Queen E a couple months ago when me and her were cool. And I told her to cuss you the fuck out. I said, girl, you should cuss her the fuck out because you was doing some snake ass shit behind her back. And I told her to cuss you the fuck out. But she really was being respectful to you because I guess she still, liked you. And she was being very respectful. Or she maybe cussed you out. Shit, I don't fucking know. But I told her to cuss you the fuck out because you're being very fucking messy. Because you're the one that got all that shit started really between FWA and Mikey in the first place. Do we know why he had this up? No, I wasn't in the live. I just woke up to this screenshot from somebody this morning. And they said Mikey was showing this last night in his live, why he was just showing messages. I don't know if him and Dana Dane fell out or what. But it all makes sense as to why Dana Dane was in Whitty's comment section the other day. You know, that live where they were going to call the police on a black man. While she was just in there egging it on. That makes sense. I ain't gonna burn it down. I'm gonna be nice. So it makes very much sense why she was rooting to call on the black man, because she probably thought that black man was gonna get ghetto on Whitty. You know what I mean? That's probably why when I went into Whitty's that one day after Whitty went in my box and I told Whitty, like, you're doing too fucking much, because she said that I was slow and she said that just snorts powder. When I went over there to Whitty's live to tell her to calm down, she called me out and said, wasn't Bree just talking shit about Whitty? Yeah, because you thought I probably was ghetto as fuck, huh? You probably thought I was being real ghetto as fuck when that lady told me I was slow and I cussed her out. You probably thought I was being very ghetto, huh? But you drop in lives all the time. Just trying to see why you can't drop in the live today. Are you at work? You working today? Okay. Well, I will be available all day today if you want to have a conversation, Miss Ma'am. But you're very racist. This was very racist to say that shit. That every time you don't like, you can't be friends with black girls because, girl, how many black girls have you tried to be friends with? Let's be real. Because you only were cool with Hood Rich because Hood Rich was going after Shannon. Girl, ghetto is not a race. Mods, get that out of here. Oh, y'all did. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Like, how many ghetto bitch? Because Dana, you remember that time you messaged me? And I have the messages screenshotted. But you remember those times you messaged me a couple months ago when Florida Man called Queen's sister and you were like, oh my gosh, we have to stop him. We have to stop Florida Man. He's a danger. What can we do? I'll get a PI. I'll get a private investigator and we can look into him. I'm scared of him. I'm not gonna lie. I fear him because I have children and he'll look me up and put me out there and ruin my life. But you say shit like this. You're no better than him, Miss Ma'am. You're a racist. And I kind of felt like you were racist. But I was like, nah, maybe I'm just being mean. But you're very much racist. And that's very wild. I would like to see the rest of those comments. I don't even like Mikey. But Mikey, if you could show the rest of those messages, that would be great. But see, damn, he didn't even call FWA a black bitch. He called her a fat bitch, which, damn. But he didn't call her a black bitch. A black girl. You said those black girls. Now I wonder what other racist shit y'all done said back and forth to each other.
How long did Mikey say? How old is this message?
I don't know. You gotta ask Smash one.
I'm just curious, like, I know I bring his shit right to the forefront sometimes, but I'm just wondering how long he sat on knowing that that's how she felt, and he continued to platform her, let her be a mod, etc., etc. You know what I'm saying?
Last time I checked, she was still a mod over there. So I really want to know what the fuck happened last night to where Mikey decided to expose all this, because she was just in there. Like,
I mean, she was She was gonna catch a flight to defend him against Megan.
I'm just confused. I'm just confused. And she did used to always go after Shannon for being racist. But this is very racist, girl. And see, I'm not even using my ghetto voice on you. Very,
how's the song go? Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up.
But when I have a conversation with you, bitch, I'm the whole yes. Mikey, I know you be getting, input, or you be getting screenshots, or you be getting shared lives, or you be whatever. Please show me the rest of the messages, because I want to see what else she said. Can we talk about the milk situation, huh? Or the kid situation the night before the funeral? What milk situation?
I don't know. I went to her again and asked her if she would come in here. So
her pussy ass ain't coming nowhere. Matter of fact, can we go get Shannon? Anybody want to get Shannon? Because as soon as she sees Shannon is in the box, oh baby, she's gonna run.
I think no. I don't know if I have her blocked. I might have. I don't know.
Yeah, go get Shannon. She'll come over here. We see how quick he flips through. 2 seconds after Queenie said she didn't agree with him, he was exposing her. Yeah, so I wonder what Dana Dane did. But I don't give a fuck what Dana Dane did. When she referred to us as ghetto-ass black girls, I don't give a fuck what she did. I hope he drags her, honestly. I just read Patreon. Wow, still love you guys for life. Oh, you love us, Don Nicole. What the hell? What Shannon's at? Her new one is like Mother Paws or something. Some shit. Something to do with dogs. Paws for life. Paws roof. I don't fucking know. Hey, Bama chick. But yeah. Ooh, Zeta, you fancy, girl. You fancy, girl. All right, y'all. I gotta go work. Let me know when Dana Dane gets here.
All right.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Sorry. I had a phone call. God forbid my child called me.
I got the screenshot of the one that was in here.
What?
Count about your daughter that was just in here.
I didn't see it.
I got a screenshot.
What did it say?
I don't even remember, but I dated it for you.
Oh.
It was nobody but Florida man, probably. Yeah, I'm board blocked it for you.
What the fuck's a Paw Patrol?
Paw Patrol.
It said Shannon is now part of the Paw Patrol.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, she always trolls me. As soon as, like, something pops off with me, she's always fucking trolling me. She's just a weird-ass bitch. I know Paw Patrol's on the TV.
Right. The dogs.
Mernan's Bill, are you still in here?
Let me send that picture to you.
Can we name her? Can we give her a Paw Patrol name? Thank you guys for the things. Rubble on the down. Shannon advised she's blocked if you want her to come in. Shannon, you got 300 accounts. Shut the hell up. I seen you the other night pop up an account I ain't never seen before. Bite.
I'll send it to you on Instagram.
Bama chick, don't get Final Destination in those places. That, oh my God. These people.
Yeah.
How is somebody abandoned yet other people are praised for doing such a good job, but she's abandoned?
Right.
Okay.
And she just called you. Like,
That's why I don't get into this and I don't talk about it, because it's just fucking annoying, and the least I speak about it, I just let scenarios roll.
right.
Just like one day Bougie was on here saying, oh yeah, her ex drank when she was with her. I would drink too if I had to live with Retina.
There's Shannon.
Tells
Mother
me you don't
boss.
know. Okay, no, change your name, because you are not owning Paw Patrols. You are not going to be the mother of the Paw Patrols. Shannon, Jesus, I can't believe I'm doing this. I told you she has 12,000 accounts.
No, I really don't have 12,000 accounts.
Okay.
I have this one. Well, and my main account.
Shannon, how many accounts have you went through in the year of 2025?
Well, my main one I got nannered on my last one. My main one. I had that one for a hot minute. I never had any other accounts.
But then how many troll accounts did you have?
My troll accounts?
Yeah.
Right now, I have this one, my main one, and I have my 2 troll accounts that I have.
And what about when you redo all your private lives? What were those accounts? Those like weird random ones?
Oh, like those? Yeah, those are all gone. I don't have any of those left. The ones that I did with Stephanie.
So it could be alluded, Shannon, that you've had hundreds of accounts in the year of 2025.
No, not really. I really haven't. I've only kept most at bay. I've only kept like maybe 3, but I've always had like a main, maybe 2 sneakies.
Doesn't mean if you keep them, I'm seeing them.
Of course, who hasn't had a
Me? But okay, perfect. That as long as you can admit finally.
Oh yeah, absolutely. No, I can't, Retina. I can't go into lives and.
Yeah, we know past behavior.
I can't go into lives and participate. No,
because you've been shunned from what you've done.
Oh, of course. I have got the letter. What do you call it? I'll accept the letter S for shunned.
And leprosy.
And leprosy, 100%. So let's just say shunned leprosy, Shannon.
You should be the leprosy paw.
The leprosy paw. I'll take that.
Yeah, I think that should be your pop name.
Hell, fuck yeah. I might change it. Fuck it.
I mean, you've changed it to Retina George, so I mean.
Well, I mean, I changed it, Retina. Let's be fair.
Mm-hmm. Were you just bitching about me the other day, Shannon?
No, I wasn't bitching.
I swear I just got a clip within the last week of you talking about me posting your kids.
Well, I mean, you did though.
Can you pull that proof of the posts on Reddit?
It was on a profile picture.
Your son?
On the Reddit page over there.
Oh, like when you used me as your profile? No, it's not. It's not the profile picture.
Oh, please, let's not go backward.
It was the main picture of it over there.
I'm gonna need to see proof of this.
I believe I don't want to summons him because I don't want to speak about him because, nope, not with not with what he's posting.
Move forward. Move. We can go
We're
forward.
not going to mention him. Yeah.
Excuse me. Oh, I'm not trying to go forward. Everybody wanted Shannon in here. Now Shannon's in here, but then I just remembered the other day I heard a clip of her yapping about me, so now I have questions. Why did you even bring me up?
Well, it was shown on his. I don't have it. He showed it.
Oh. Did you sexualize your son online?
I didn't sexualize my son.
You didn't say, look at him, look at what I produced. You could
I said, yes, look at what I produced. Absolutely. I did want to say it.
never, ever be with somebody like this monster.
Oh God, I don't want to talk about her either.
Well, I'm just saying it was said, right?
Well, I don't think that she could because he has head on his shoulders.
That's not what she asked.
You had a topless picture of him on your green screen?
Yeah, that was me being proud of him because he had actually just dropped 60 pounds to become who he is today for his career. Yeah. So I am proud of him for that, 100%.
You're waiting for a minute? What are you waiting for? What's your issue with Dana?
Issue hasn't been with her, to be honest. I haven't spoken on her since I dropped the protection order.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't brought up her name, nothing. She actually brought up my name during a live and started calling me Peter Pan, Bedpan, and all those things. She's done it in multiple lives, in multiple boxes. And I haven't spoken on her name. And I got accused of doxing her, and I didn't dox her. Matter of fact, there was a page that I came across that actually had her listed.
You know what's funny about those pages? Is that I've scrolled my FYP all day, right? And at night I just doom scroll. All these troll accounts that you guys find with people that you don't like, those things never pop up on my FYP. It's just crazy to me. Like you and Mittens, you just find these pages.
No, it was not. It's one that is calling out, I guess, calling out Florida Man, her, and some other people, and I believe it was a picture from an Instagram account. I don't do the Mittens shit. I don't. So I don't go, I don't deep dive like that. But yeah, it had a picture of her with a name.
I mean, you deep dived enough to find a CPS worker at somebody else's state.
What do you mean CPS? I didn't find anybody CPS worker.
You didn't call CPS?
That, but I didn't look for a CPS worker.
Oh, you didn't Google? How'd you get the number to call?
As far as the specific CPS worker?
No, I mean, how'd you get the phone number to call somebody in Megan's area?
Oh well, I looked it up myself.
But you don't dive into things, right? You didn't have to search that?
Well, no, I didn't have to deep dive into anyone's information because I was already given that person's information because they had asked me to do a video call with them on Facebook. And that was Megan.
Do you still stand on what you did?
No, I don't stand on what I did. I've already owned up to it and apologized for it. But as far as the Dana thing goes, she is the one that asked me to type Whitty's address in the chat.
How come when Whitty's always got an issue, everybody goes to everybody else's platform help when we all seen it play out the same over and over again?
I said the same thing. The same person, like I said, there were some individuals that haven't spoken to me or talked to me, reached out to me, and you know her information. And the truth is, with Witty's address, is Witty never gave me her full address, because when Witty had initially failed the first time, and I called her, I said, "Do you need me to call you for help?" And Witty said, "Yes." I said, "Are you hurt?" And she said, "Yes, I've hurt my neck." I said, "Do you need me to call for emergency services, like a firefighter or somebody to come?" So I initially had to call. I didn't call 911. I had to find the emergency service, just a number. And
When was this?
But that's when Witty asked me to call for her.
When was this?
Oh shit, that was in October, the beginning of October, I believe.
Okay, so that happened in October, but didn't you hop in Breeze live when Woody was live just the other day having issues?
No, I reached out to Shannon and had asked Shannon to help with the Witty thing. This one wasn't his fault. I'm so sorry, Shannon. I dragged Shannon into this.
See, the thing is, Retina, I got a clip. Gloria had sent me 2 clips, and I wasn't watching Witty's live at that time. I was getting my phone blown up and saying that Witty was on live. She was, an immediate whatever.
So why didn't you just handle it? Why did you have to make a production of it?
I didn't make a production of it. Some people, like I said, there were people that were blowing me up saying that you know her information, call, whatever. And then when Gloria had reached out, and then I had seen heard that you guys were live and y'all were speaking on, like, he was in immediate danger. I wanted to see what was going on. So I was like, well, fuck, I didn't, from what I got the clips of, I thought she was in immediate danger. But when I went over and was being shown what was actually happening, I was like, what the fuck? So actually, after I got out of the box and I dropped, the emergency service number actually called me back and asked me if I had any updates. And I said, please cancel or whatever. I said, because I just went in over to live. They were playing. From what I've seen, from what I was kind of told, it didn't happen that way. And then, like I said, I ended it, or I called, and then she said, well, there were some other phone calls, so there might be a police officer who shows up. And I said, well, I just want to know from what I've seen. I said, it looks like the guy was the one being, she was being aggressive with the guy.
Hold on, can everybody go report that Mexican homie's wifey? Because I have a screen and they said in another chat last night, but that account just needs to be reported on Mrs. Homie's behalf.
Yeah, so as far as when I called, I did say that I did think that the guy was being made to look like in a bad light, and the woman was actually being the aggressor, and that the call needed to for me to, like, they didn't need to go over there because there was,
Yeah, I didn't know it was her friend that she had known for a long time. And if you just saw the few little clips that I sent her, I was like, oh my gosh, I just saw her say no, and it went black, and that's what I sent Shannon. And
you guys, so she is, I know how she is. Like I said, as far as that guy coming over, I wasn't even made aware that she knew that guy for over what, 20 something years or something like that. Like, she knew her family.
I had no idea of that. If I'd have known that, it would have been a whole different thing. I had no idea.
So yeah,
I'm just saying, like, for months now, we can all agree Woody needs help. When Woody's ready, she will get that help. But it's the same behavior of getting online, having some sort of scene to have some sort of reaction, because then as soon as Shannon popped up in Bree's live, Woody ends and goes to Shannon. It's an attention that just continues on. And it's like everybody continues to give her attention and give her what she wants. And it's solution, then she's trolling, then she's coming over. Like when she's just kicked back, not drinking, having fun, great. But when she's doing all this other stuff, it's not healthy, and it's not healthy that people continue to give it attention and platform it, because then she just literally like makes a mockery of you and like comes over and trolls you after it.
Right. And can I be honest? And I'll be completely
Hold on,
honest.
hold on, Shannon. Before you go any further, let's end this because Shannon got thrown into this. I think this should end because they put her in this, and I think we said that from day one. She wasn't even there. I get that clear. She they was reaching out to Shannon. They put her in it. They was saying, "Get Shannon."
No,
get Shannon.
that was yeah. Gloria said that. Like coming at. That was like a general. This is what Witty does. It wasn't just to Shannon.
But can I, before we end this, can I just bring something to light? And as
long as it's about Dana.
Yes. I'm going to say this with my whole chest with Dana, because she was over there in that live and some were some other individuals. My question is, would they have reacted the same way had that man been white?
No.
Would they have gone as far as feeding into the bullshit? Would they have acted that way if that would have been white? And my question is, nope. So, and as like I said, as far as the Dana situation goes, she's the one that's been speaking on me. She's the one that's brought my name up. She's the one that keeps calling me Peter Pan, bedpan. I haven't spoken on her in months, and unfortunately, she's out here, doing the same shit she's been doing to me for over a year. So, like I said, it is what it is with her. So,
Shannon, did you see Bree's comment? Could you please, if you want to,
speak on Bree?
So when I was in that live, I believe
you gotta explain. If you did, can you just apologize?
I did apologize. I reached out to her and apologized. Believe not, maybe I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before, but I did reach out to her and apologize. She did.
Do you remember the night that Queenie screamed, or Megan screamed for Queenie to get her black ass over into that live in Big Boxer? Do you remember that live?
You do.
You remember what you said?
No.
You mouthed, oh my God, as you big box.
Retina, please. Can we not discuss?
We can't get, I'm not giving her props just because she did one good thing.
But still, come on, y'all. It's not about Shannon. Come on, Retina. No, we backpedaling.
Oh, I've been backpedaling since she got in the box. This wasn't just about Witty. It started out with Dana. And then because Bree put the comment Dana talked about and stuff, that's what we were talking about.
Well, but we know how Shannon is. We know her pattern. We know what she should have said and did. I just feel like this right here ain't gonna go nowhere. You know that.
I know that.
Personally. And I don't want to keep this race shit is blowing me. I ain't gonna lie. It's annoying.
I'm just saying, I'm not going to give her props when she has participated in some foul ass shit.
Who got props anyway? Because I don't know where they came from.
Her last part. Listen, you better hack that fucking.
It never fails. Every time I say a word, simple, sweet, it never fails. Like you always come out of nowhere and got something to say to me. Like it never fucking fails. Like I don't care. I can say the dog ran across the street. One thing I know is Simple gonna make a comment that's gonna be against me. Like I don't know what I did to her. 1 minute she okay, 1 minute she not. Like it just never fucking fails. Like that shit is weird to me sometimes.
Well, and I did, and I mean, like I said, I did it. I did it publicly to Bree, and I am sorry. I should not have made the comment that I made, and I did apologize to her. And I messaged her, and we had a conversation. But I do apologize free publicly, and it won't be brought up again. So.
Can I say something real quick about the simple sweet? I think that's who she is because she does that to me unknown, and it drives me insane. Because in my head, I want to say, if you was in front of me, I probably would slap the pussy off your face. Because she does that to me too, and it's annoying. She knows it, but it's very annoying.
I mean, that's cool and all, but I don't. The ego.
It's annoying, ain't it? It's annoying, ain't it? That's what I'm saying. It's annoying.
Yeah, I can't get her like she do. It's not a lie.
Oh, she does it to me too.
What nobody else think. I know how she do me, and I don't appreciate it, and I ain't gonna sweep it under the rug.
Oh yeah, I'm not sweeping it under the rug because I have spoke about it.
I don't know why she come at the cut every time I open my mouth.
No, not like that, girl. I'm not. That's what I'm saying, Sample. No, it's just annoying. No, I wouldn't hit you. I think you point out things that be irrelevant sometimes. No, I don't want to hit you, but it just seems like you do certain people you get slick with. That's it.
All right. Well, with that being said,
And I'm getting down. No, I wouldn't hit you though.
From here. So, anyway, y'all guys have a good day.
But we spoke about that before, Simple. You know you do that. You know you do it. All right, y'all making a lot of noise. I'm trying to mail off a package. I'm trying to mail off a package. I gotta go.
Well, that fucking plan didn't work.
That didn't. I tried as long as I possibly could.
Yeah, it didn't fucking work. That was a bust. But I'm glad she apologized in front of everybody too. I was being an asshole, y'all. I didn't really care if she apologized or not.
Hold on. Simple Sweet. What the fuck? I was on pause, but what the fuck? What the fuck kind of comment is that?
Tina, she does that a lot. Like even when me and you were into it, she
Listen, I'm well aware, but what the fuck kind of comment was that?
It's just like her was in the Patreon, her ex and them. Did Nelson get kicked out of Sass and Rick on them live? And I was confused on why would she be saying that over there when she see with you on Holly, and she could have reached out to you on Holly if she had a question about anything that with Nelson or anything. I felt like there was some shady ass shit also, because again, Simple sweeping around y'all a long time. So for her to be able to,
you said, "Do you want to hit me?"
She was talking about Jess. She was talking about Jess.
I know, but why the fuck would you make that kind of comment?
They made a joke and said that sometimes she be wanting to hit her because she would like if she was in her. No, she said that if Simple was in our face, she wouldn't say half of the stuff she said in the comments. And she made a joke because she had hit if we was in person type shit. So that's why Simple come in and said
nothing else matters. If you get Dana, go get her. Shit. Get her.
Listen, I tried to keep her up as long as possible.
Shannon ain't went nowhere. Shannon's still either.
I know, and then I get in the comments, why are you asking these questions? Well, I'm delaying time, okay?
She was just, y'all didn't get it. Bettina was just asking shit at that point.
What kind of drawers you got on today?
The hell?
I thought it was a good conversation. Like she came
Well, you remember the other day you did say that I posted them and read it. Yeah. Shit. Let's just ask the question since you over here already. But yes, and whoever can get Dana, go get her. Go get her. If you can get her, go get her. Trap didn't work.
You all Patreon AI people, can you make me a leprosy Paw Patrol, please?
Oh my god.
Character. Oh, well, Megan can have her. That's okay. She needs friends. I don't want to isolate her from people, but...
$300 for a pair of drawers. Is that how much he said he made for a pair of drawers?
His mayo stained drawers.
I know they was funky too.
How the hell he sit there saying, I put Heinz on... What the hell? What did he say? How the hell did he say it? Heinz. He was calling the drawer Heinz. And I think they're
My
And you were
stomach.
selling them?
Telling me that man said there was mayonnaise coming out his mouth.
He said mayonnaise. He said mayonnaise
mayonnaise and
and ranch.
ranch.
He mixed mayonnaise and ranch.
That's why at the beginning of this live, I asked for a report from somebody in the industry to tell me how mayo and ranch is used.
Y'all want to do a science experiment
No.
today? We don't. Damn.
Fuck no.
I got some mayonnaise in my refrigerator and some
Bitch,
ranch.
if you don't shut the hell up.
Teeth coming out your mouth. That's how we know that one mayo, no motherfucking ranch. It's a thing, babe. You got to try something else.
You know what that? We know what it looks like.
He know he got to try something else.
Baby, I got 6 kids. I know what that shit look like.
And now the Pringles can, you could pay for it to Pringle them. That's what the Pringle can was for.
You see him at $2 today, unknown?
Nah, what happened?
No, he was telling his whole adult industry story.
First, he got in a box because he thought he was gonna bond with them over FWA and Lala. So that's what he did at first. That's when I caught him in there because I went in $2 live and that's what they were talking about. So of course, Britt, Britt, the one that hangs out with Florida Man, was in there. Was like, ask him about his child abuse charges. Y'all sitting with child abuser, blah 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 blah. So of course they got on that. Then they started talking about his corn pictures. Chad, now they didn't ask him all about the corn, about the damn Pringle can, about him jizzing in his mouth, all type of shit. So now he didn't say
And he has never taken anything up the rectum to touch his sphincter. He just sets it on the chair and then lays it down and sits down.
and acts like he's on it. He said he made $7,000 doing that shit. Just alive doing it. It was all solo. And yeah.
Oh, hi, Megan.
I'm done. Shit, what was you over here for in the first place?
And he shoved the dog in the box.
Doodles. I know you were over here because you saw Shannon over here, but girl, bye. Oh, it was all an illusion. He sold a fantasy. He said he used to make the room 100 degrees. Nah, Crystal, listen. We had to hear it. You had to hear it.
I think it was the chicken story he made up of his own rumor.
Yeah, he said the chicken story. He said the chicken story came about because he said he saw somebody else stick a chicken up their butt, and then then everybody started saying he put the chicken up his butt.
Then he had to show us the cremated dog in the box.
Oh yeah, then he had to show the cremated dog. Yeah. Then he was cussing so much.
Also gonna need the leprosy Paw Patrol to be sitting in a bedpan like that's their little scooter.
We're making progress.
Like, can we put wheels on a bedpan? I don't know where this shit comes to my head from, but what do you need D Shizzy for? I hate that hoe.
No girl named D Shiz.
Oh, she's a little.
You're not missing nothing.
You're not missing a damn thing.
Retina, you said you wanted a bedpan and what else?
Okay, so I need like a Paw Patrol looking image, right? That has leprosy. And then I need it like driving a bedpan. Like that's it, because the Paw Patrol people got their little like carts that they drive,
When Shannon show your ass back, don't say a fuck thing, girl.
So yeah, I need a leprosy Paw Patrol with driving a bedpan.
And a Peter Pan hat.
Sure, add that.
Hi, ladies. We are currently looking for D Shizzy. He was last seen at Colby's house at the meetup. He claims he had to physically remove her from his home, and she has not been seen since. So,
Call Slot. Slot knows where she is.
Can't call Slot. She's in prison.
She's not in prison. She's sitting at home waiting.
Oh, she's
I can get Slot on the line for you right now. Give me 1 second. Let me get Slot on the line.
You
We
guys
can
are
call
so
Slot
helpful.
three-way if you need.
Thank you.
I'm just curious how come they never got caught up sending meds through the mail. That's crazy.
Shit.
D-Shizzy with that red tape, huh? Man,
Oh yeah, I have the map of where I believe her body might be. These are the GPS coordinates from the meetup.
Did she really go there?
Yeah, she did. And no big fight, and nobody has seen her since. We're a little concerned.
Probably just hiding.
She's hiding. She's not missing. I assure you.
We're just trying to raise awareness. Me and Sassy are hot on this case.
Yeah, she's hiding.
Can you find her? We have questions.
I mean, I know her phone number, but she would probably hide from me.
She definitely
She
hide
would
from me.
absolutely hide from me, actually.
Damn it.
She hates me because anytime I see her on the app, I'm like, and then she messages me, I haven't said anything about you in a year. Why won't you leave me alone? Because you said, what the fuck is that? I seen that video on your damn Instagram. I didn't know the participants.
Yeah, this might be a real receptacle of Deanna, Colby's wife, hiding Shizzy in the deep freezer. I don't know.
Hi, Jen.
I can't. I just want to raise awareness. I'm after something. Yeah. Which one would you like to see?
The milk picture, please.
Yes.
Thank you.
This might be the possible.
I have receipts on receipts of D-Shizzy.
Bro.
I don't know why anybody lets her into her group, because she just like starts throwing money around and then does all the dirty, weird words.
Yeah, well, she
Never tell me I'm wrong.
You are not wrong.
Allegedly said
and they
that
call
she
me
took
a snake.
He says that he says that she took a shower at his house for the meetup, and when she came out, the towel was covering her kitty cat right in front of him and his wife. So we were like, "Why didn't your wife beat her up?" I would have beat the up, honestly. Well, he was like, "Out of respect for Nicole, we didn't do that, but we physically removed her from the home." Well, we can't find her.
How'd you physically remove her?
That's what he says. I guess he put his hand on her. Yeah, we have it on recording. Absolutely.
Oh,
he just said this 2 days ago.
She's hiding.
She likes to hide. She'll pop up in a new friend group. You'll see her like a year late. Slide 0.0 just joined. Jesus, I hate trolls.
Oh shit.
She'll pop up in a few months in another box in another group of friends. You know.
She'll start to be her friend.
Department.
Yeah, she'll pay for your stuff. Send you some money.
Yep. Ask me how I know.
Hide your.
You know.
Hey.
She sent me a whole box full of shit. Also, those shoes. I saw something about some.
Can you come
ugly
back?
ass.
Just trying to let them in.
Oh, I saw something about some ugly ass shoes. I'm 90% sure they came from her.
Oh, absolutely.
I have
some floating leg in the water.
If she has such this like big career in Hollywood, how does she have so much time on her hands?
She doesn't do that work anymore. She said she got laid off.
In Hollywood?
Not laid off wasn't the word, but yeah.
The leg we found floating in the water in Michigan.
No.
How do you know that was me?
No, those weren't the shoes. There was.
Slot,
I think it was someone else.
I need Slot in the box.
What else do I have? Let's see. Hold on.
Listen, you guys wonder how I just have random ass receipts on people? This is how.
I feel like there was another pair of ugly shoes.
Where's the picture of her and Slot in the car together? And she's in the back seat just because she was funding the whole thing, and she just having the time of her life.
I don't know, but is there?
Let me see. I got a picture somewhere. Oh, the group photo had a lot of weird. I could zoom this in for you if you'd like. Yeah, bunny shoes. The girl with no makeup. Let me zoom in.
If I pause, can Grow still show stuff?
Yeah, I don't know. Is there a screen anywhere of her hyperventilating in Slot's box when Slot called her out?
Yes, bitch. Yes, there is.
Okay, I figured.
See if this will let me zoom in this way. Hold on.
That's why she's hiding now.
So I said she'll be back in a second. She had to run to the bank. She'll be back in a minute.
See if it'll let me do this. Here we go. That's as close. Yeah, that's some decent shoes.
I still can't really. I don't know. But there was a pair of shoes. There was a pair of shoes involved that someone was wearing, and I guarantee you they came from Shizzy.
See.
Live and let live. She totally deserved all of it. Oh.
The shoes? Yes.
No.
Oh.
No, the black one.
Yes, the black one's right there.
Yeah.
Funny.
Guaranteed. Came from Shizzy.
Motherfucker. I fucking knew it. This is outrageous, you guys.
Slide. She said she had to run to the bank. She'll be back.
Slot had to run to the bank?
Doctor's office. When Slot comes back.
Yeah, she had to run to the bank.
Slot had to That was
when we caught Shizzy doing something serious. Oh shit.
Oh, that was the red tape.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit, she was sending Dilaudid? Wow.
All kind of stuff.
Girl, that's funny.
We go way back to you, okay?
Slot and Florida.
Aggressive. I'm gonna finish at the doctor's office, but if Slot's ready for me, I'll come back in.
You need anything else? I promise Retina has it.
Thank you very much, ladies. I appreciate you letting me step in and raising awareness. Let's find Shizzy together. Bye.
No thanks. Okay, I'm hopping out. I just had to involve myself in that.
Just a sleeping.
How come I can't make myself big? Can somebody make me big? Can you hear me?
I hear you.
Make me big.
Poof, you're big.
I can't. Well, I'm not big. I can't do anything. Bitch.
I decide who gets help and when they get help and if they get help. I don't have to explain myself to you. There's too many of y'all that don't know what loyalty, realness, and a friend is. Maybe because I'm been meeting the wrong two-faced motherfuckers. I don't know what to tell you. He's been my friend for a long time. I got a lot of long-time friends. Man, oh man, you're my best friend. Screaming to the nothing.
My phone is froze.
Mr. Amy, I just wanted to tell you, don't worry about what all these haters got, your ops got to say about you. Because you're beautiful and the people that love you, we love you. Don't worry about all that extra stuff, okay?
It's not my fault. I messed it up.
Sweet. Hey, kids. Now, what I'm going to say is, when I was mad, I don't remember that conversation, but I'm not going to say I didn't say it. I'm not going to say I didn't say it, you goddamn cunt, bitch. you, so I'm gonna come at you with the same fucking energy.
Do that shit.
Same fucking energy. And that don't make me no fucking woman
Exactly.
beater.
I sure do.
That don't make me no fucking woman beater like your fucking cult leader said.
A minute.
Decided to get up and rub the chub. And you know what? I don't give a fuck how many people email me telling me you ain't got no gas, you ain't got no groceries, you ain't got shit. I get my goddamn penny of it. Not a penny. I was just getting ready to say, can I borrow $20? No. Talk about us, y'all. Who I want, when I want, if I feel like they really need it.
Gloria, do you have that video that I made to like show her truth? It starts she's wearing a blue shirt.
Oh,
You better bring a receipt.
this one's from you.
Yep.
Better bring a receipt.
Can you play the?
She bounces
Can we see it?
and bounces and uses and uses and uses and manipulates and manipulates and manipulates. So until you hear the whole story, because this is a whole ass train wreck. I helped with DD. I'm a DD. My youngest daughter's the one that was beat up. Here's the thing with you, Amanda. It's been so much bullshit just like this, right? I don't believe anything that comes out of your mouth. But guess what? And I even said that night to somebody. Somebody was like, do you trust this person? They didn't know it was you. Because it was so quick. It was such a quick decision. I didn't have to think about it. I said, nope. I think she's a fucking liar. I said, but I would rather know that I got taken advantage of and it be a lie than turn them down and it be the truth. You sorry motherfucking pussy. That's why. Chicken shit pussy. That's why. Not you. I want everyone to know that slut did not do one thing.
Here you go, actress.
Hold on, please. I keep everything a secret. So they don't look bad. I've let my whole platform get ruined. Because I don't want other people to look bad. Because they threaten they're going to do this to themselves, or it's this, or it's that, if I tell this, but if I come clean with this and that. Yeah, how dramatic. I'm going to go on the live myself. I'm going to do it right here. Bye. And they say she's been doing this for years. They're not, nobody come up here trying to get me or anybody on my team. When they say somebody's on live and they're threatening to unalive themselves, don't come get us. Don't come get us. No part of it. Just tell them if they want to do it, they'll do it. We can't stop y'all from doing it. Go on ahead. Go on ahead. Oh, I got that. Go on ahead. I'm not about to be about some population control. Then you try to unalive yourself. You're a real woman. But you want to set up on an app and dog everybody. That don't make no sense.
She's talking about me in this one.
Fucking zero. She's a big fan. Calling her zero. I'm calling her a zero. Zero. She's nothing. My mental health has not been well. And today's the first day that I feel like even talking to anybody. And I have to do whatever I have to do to take care of that. Because the bullying, the harassment, the text message, the ones that's got my phone, all that stuff. And I have a thick skin, and I am very strong. But they know no boundaries and they know no limits. I sure did say that. I sure did say that about population control. Sure did. So fund maintenance and large education. I can't see the rest of it because it's a screenshot.
She's so mad at Reddit.
You don't have to have the whole thing recorded. You don't have to. You said you hope somebody had the whole thing recorded. Come over here. Tell me who you are, and I'll say it all for you again. What about that? Puss. I did say it. I sure did. I said all these fake ass people getting on TikTok live, acting like they're gonna unalive themselves for attention. I'm all about it. I'm about some population control. That's what I said. Just let me reword that about my mental illness. I'm proud that I can discuss it openly with not being ashamed anymore. Yes. Heaven forbid. I'm gonna need you to quit leaking this stuff on live. It's just not good for your business. I know. When people donate to foundations, they assume that money is going to whatever the cause is. It starts and all these people get paid, trickles all the way down. By the time they all get paid, there's this much for the actual cause you donated to. That's why I do what I do. Kiefer's money is in my hand. Her money is in my... I got Kiefer's money right here. She's going to get it tonight. Tired of y'all thinking that because you email me that you're entitled to number one, my time. Number two, money. Number three, any motherfucking thing at all. Ain't not one soul on here entitled to a motherfucking thing from me. Nothing. I've seen people say, I sent her an email and she didn't even read it. Well, you know what? I get hundreds a day, so you'll get and read it.
I hope that's in the paperwork that she did not.
I helped her. I sent her money, and I needed help, and she didn't even read my email. Well, number one, if you're in a position where you need help, don't be sending me money. Keep your money. That's number one. Number two, here's how it's going to go from here on out. I'm just going to say it. I help who I want, when I want, if I feel like they truly need it. I will read whichever email I want to read. And if yours don't get read, then guess what? There's a gazillion other people that you can go to for help. We try not to skim too much of the money. We try not to skim it. I said all the gifts tonight I was saving for our trip in April. Andy was in the comments and said, don't lie, tell the truth. You already skimmed money off the top of that money you're supposed to help with. So bad. They would love for me to be setting up in jail for something. We're on hiatus right now. I'm just taking a break. And you would have said, no, that's between you guys. I'm staying out of it. But you didn't. You put yourself in the middle of this, and now you're right there. Now you're right there. I got shut the fuck up! You shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! Yes, that's been so cold. Look in my face. All the stories it will tell, I can't erase.
Can you play the beginning? Just the real beginning, just for the first few seconds.
Anybody comes and says they got shit on me, you better didn't bring a receipt.
I think I did good.
I think you did good. I think you did good. All right, I gotta go back to work.
I know I gotta get off here too.
Have a good one, Retina.
You too, thank you. You guys have a good day. I believe Slad has court tomorrow. I believe. I didn't even know she had a new fiance. I did not know that at all. Yeah, you did miss the whole live. I made some people mad, and then we had some laughs, and then I tried to bait somebody. My chat used and abused me for a while. Then I got yelled at, and then we played slots. Are they are too? The whole crowd be in town. All right, I gotta go for a while. I might be back later tonight. Who knows? Maybe the shoe will open. Who knows? Yeah, FWA had court today, but when I looked this morning, nobody was talking about it, so I have no idea. I will, NJ. Y'all have a wonderful day. Thanks for hanging out with us. Hey, thanks for hanging out with us.
And ride someone else's dick to and ride someone else's dick to me.
Yeah, pause. But okay.
The beef
so,
with me and Mama Bear had nothing to do with my kids. I can clarify that shit.
Yeah. So,
Part of that beef is because she wants to run with her little delusional, like demented idea of I spoke on her unalived mom. Let's get that shit clear.
You did, love.
I did not. Show me proof that I'm Dodge Girl.
Here's the thing, though, love. But regardless, wait,
no,
Mama Bear,
shut
hold on.
the fuck up. I need Bree in this chat right now.
Regardless
because Bree can tell you I'm not Dodge Girl.
I'm telling
you
you
want
right
that fucking
now,
proof?
I am telling you right now, on Saturday, when I told you about my grandma.
I am not Dodge Girl.
When I told you about my grandma, okay?
I am not Dodge Girl.
You're not fucking listening, Tiffany. If you want us in the box,
I don't have to listen. You already told me what account said it.
So here's the so on Saturday when we talked, Tiffany, I told you about my grandma, and you said, yeah, you knew what I was talking about, and I explained it to you, and then I got upset and I said that you did the same thing to Mama Bear, and you were like, I know it was wrong.
I'm gonna need that like physical receipt.
So you say
of me as my person, my profile, talking shit about Mama Bear's unalived mother. That's where this beef stems from, right?
No, it was
I'm
in
gonna
live.
need that receipt.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't start from there. It starts from you being obsessed and stalking me.
I'm the one fucking obsessed, right?
You're the one posting me. I've never posted about you. The fuck are you talking about?
So, are you sure?
I've only
Are you sure?
to you talking
you
about
want to
my
like
mother.
double back on that shit? Are you fucking
I've
sure?
only responded to you talking about my dead mother. The fuck? What about the 4 other videos you posted of my fucking face?
You thought I talked about your dead mother.
You did.
So you
admitted
reacted
it
out of anger.
No, you admitted it twice.
You told me Dodge Girl talked about your dead mother. Did you?
Let's use TikTok language,
or do I have
please.
to go grab the chat and fucking tell you?
You admitted it twice.
Okay, thanks, Mallory.
I did not admit shit. Show me the audio.
Girl, it was
Show me
in
the
your
audio.
live. You can grab your recordings.
Oh, I will.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure I didn't fucking say that, you gaslighting stupid ass bitch.
Oh, that's a really a lot of words.
They are, aren't they? They're very big words, very intelligent words, very
Just because you
demure
sit
words.
here yelling does not mean you're Big Billy Badass, okay?
Usually when people yell, it's because they have something
It's
to hide.
because
and
I'm
they're upset.
hurt.
Okay,
Okay?
but we're trying to.
If you were to ever have a child and have that child posted all over this goddamn app to be made a fucking fool of, don't you think you'd be a little bit pissed?
So
don't you think you'd be a little bit angry?
Sure, absolutely, but
Okay, so my feelings are valid. Why
but
all of a sudden are they not?
that's not what we're. Girl, nobody has talked about your kids. Okay, nobody.
That's a fucking lie.
I then tell me a date and a
There's
time and
another
where.
misconception. I didn't say anybody was posting my fucking kids, twat waffle. I said, and I'll
didn't
say
say
it
that.
again. OG's phone call has been played all over this fucking app.
What does that have to do with me
about
and
my
Alyssa? Again, you keep involving what other people do to you on me and Alyssa.
Just like you guys involve what I
involved myself
fucking
when
do
you brought
on
me
other
up.
people. Do you not? How many times have y'all grouped someone together and said, "Oh, they sit over there"? That's where they sit. They don't go here. You can't go here. You don't sit here.
No. Okay. No.
It's a
Here's
clip.
the thing. No. Here's the thing. Okay.
You guys just don't fucking like it when it's thrown back in your face.
No. Yeah. I really don't like you, but that's okay. We can be respectful still. So
See, misunderstanding.
Nope.
I think you need to clean your ears out with the cum.
I think
before you fucking respond to me.
Are you 12?
Clean those pretty little ears out, honey.
Are you 12? This is why I know that you're the one that talked to my mother, because you act 12.
I don't act 12.
Yeah, you do. Who the fuck is a grown-ass woman says some shit like that?
Who the fuck purrs on a goddamn live?
Me. Because
a 12-year-old.
I don't talk about fucking people coming in ears.
No, but you sexualize a lot of shit, don't you?
Oh, no. See,
you
we can't be doing
sexualize a
that.
lot of shit, don't you?
That's not okay.
Are you jealous?
I think it's okay.
It's
I mean,
not
shit,
okay.
everybody came at me for fucking months, right?
Are you
jealous? Think it's perfectly fine if I clap back with just a little tiny bit, right?
Are you jealous?
That's what everybody wants.
I don't like
They wanted this version of me.
Is that what it
because
is?
that's what you guys say I am. So guess what? I'm the version you wanted me to be the whole fucking time. I'm a piece of shit.
Well,
you screaming and talking crazy is not making you a Billy Badass. I'm just letting you know.
It's not someone screaming and talking shit. Nobody is hearing what the fuck I am saying.
No, we
you
are.
Haven't not fucking explaining shit correctly, and then when we ask you a question to clarify, you yell over us and not listen to our question. And then it goes into this fucking circle and you're having a conversation.
How many times have you guys done that to me,
yourself?
Wait, but
like, really,
Tiffany,
how many times have someone fucking done that to me?
I was talking calmly to you yesterday after everything I was going
and then you inserted Tweedledum down here to fucking try to gaslight shit.
You know, I'm Tweedledee.
That is silencing me, not letting me get my opinions out before we add someone else in. Did you ask my personal opinion?
She didn't yell at you. You're yelling. You're trying to.
No, she just sits here like this. Look, I'll play Alyssa. Yeah, that didn't really happen though, did it?
That's not yelling, is it?
Oh, but that's not how it happened though, is it?
It wasn't.
So
see?
okay.
See the smart ass attitude that you get?
No, it was actually talking calmly.
It's like conniving, isn't it? It's kind
of
of like the shit trash bag says, isn't it?
No, we don't call her. That's not okay. Okay, we don't do that.
I will call
That's
Hallie
no bueno.
whoever the fuck I want to call her.
Okay, but we're not calling you names.
That has to do with you and her, but that has nothing to do with us yet again.
So, okay, Tiffany.
Again, you guys misunderstood the concept of this live. So let me reiterate this live.
Reiterate.
Okay.
Not reiterate.
Reiterate, reintroduce, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Okay.
Oh my Jesus.
I said this was no holds barred, free for all. You say what the fuck you want to say. But you can't get hurt when I clap back or say what the fuck I want to say.
We get hurt. You just yelling and you're not letting nobody else talk, so it's kind of you yelling with yourself.
You guys have been yelling with me, have you not?
No.
Well, I mean, Alyssa can't yell because she's a pussy, so you know that's exceptional.
On your kids.
Oh, we love that.
That's exceptional.
Because you're not going to say that
I'd rather be
on your fucking kids.
I'd rather be a pussy than a dick. I'm just saying.
Because honestly, you two are the only ones that really had an issue with me that I've seen, other than trash bag Hallie Black.
So a lot of
started the whole issue. We didn't even have conversations with you. You started. You admitted it yesterday.
I admitted that I posted that shit about you.
I
told you I wasn't Dodge Girl.
That I
don't know who the fuck Dodge Girl is. Why the fuck would I know who Dodge Girl is?
We're not even talking about that. There was a whole issue before that.
But you're saying I admitted on speaking on your unalived mom when you were messaging me on the back end.
No, I didn't.
About
I said on Alyssa's live. I said on Alyssa when you were
okay, bet. I'm going to end this live. I'm going to restart. I'm going to grab that fucking screenshot where you said I was Dodge Girl, okay? The accusation is wild.
So
we're going to hold that.
You're the only one talking about people's dead parents. That's why.
Okay, yeah, because Florida Man doesn't do that.
No,
nobody else has fucking done that, right?
Florida Man's not involved in this. Okay, we're talking about you and us.
Neither was her unalived mom, but apparently we're here now, aren't we?
Well, I mean,
apparently we're here. We've stopped. We pulled into this train station.
I mean, within 30 minutes, I'm pretty sure you talked on her grandmother, Violet's dad, and my mom. So it was.
I genuinely asked how her dad was. That was a genuine question. If she took it wrong, I can't sit here and police people's triggers. Okay, I can't control how people get triggered. I don't control people's triggers.
God. Are you talking about when you talk about our loved ones being
No,
gone?
because I had asked Violet how her dad was.
Yeah, Poppy.
She yelled at me the other day, and I genuinely asked.
That was horrible, yeah. That was horrible.
Was her dad? And I told her that was a genuine question.
It wasn't.
Genuine.
It wasn't genuine.
There was no malice towards it or nothing. I can't control how the fuck people perceive shit.
You had laughing emojis after it to making fun of.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
You did.
Receipts?
Yeah.
I'm still waiting on like a whole lot of receipts here.
You're on a mode where you can't allow camera access.
Megan, a low blow was you adding Mitch and Hallie into a fucking box to speak about my kids.
No, Mitch.
You don't get a fucking space to speak shit.
What?
No, don't
I've
say
never let Mitch in my box.
What? I said Megan.
Okay, but
Again,
it's me and Mama Bear.
Clean the fucking cum out of your ears due to your side piece. And
My side
listen.
piece?
And exactly, this is why we have a fucking problem, because you
wanted the truth, but you used my kids to tell the fucking truth?
Nobody is
Are you
using
fucking
kids.
crazy, Megan?
Your fucking kids.
Are you fucking demented?
Oh my God.
So, but I am curious who my side piece is.
I'm your side piece. What you mean?
True, but if there's...
If we're gonna... Oh my Jesus, here we fucking go.
Tiffany.
Yes.
Listen. This conversation is not going to go anywhere. It's not going to go anywhere by calling people names, by referring to the word cum. It's not going to go anywhere. And when I had that conversation the other day, I meant what I said. I'm not going to sit here. I'm not going to...
It was the parenting, Megan, but you brought my fucking kids to it. That's not fucking fair on my part. You realize that?
Listen, Tiffany.
It's not fucking fair.
I think you could have a conversation if you take a deep breath and you set aside all this anger that you have inside, and you just have
The anger is due to my kids being brought to this app.
I didn't talk on your
kids, They were wrongfully brought to this fucking app.
Okay, but clearly Mama Bear didn't speak on them. Did Alyssa speak on your kids?
I didn't say Mama Bear spoke on them. Everybody's been misconstruing and diluting what I've been saying the whole fucking time.
Tiffany,
I said you were probably in the chat.
Probably,
when it happened.
Probably.
I didn't
You don't know
confirm
that.
yes or no because I don't have a fucking screenshot of it.
Well, but we don't care.
But because you do go into Megan's every day.
Okay.
How could you not be in that specific live when it happened?
Tiffany, I work 6 days a week. I'm not always on TikTok. Have you ever really seen me on TikTok at night or on the weekends? No, because I'm with.
It wasn't at night.
It doesn't matter. I'm not always on TikTok.
Yeah, I don't know.
Are you okay?
Okay.
No, sweetheart,
This
but
was
you're
during
saying
the day.
you're saying that we were probably in there, okay? But
I have a quick question.
I never made the assumption that you guys were. I was throwing your theory back in your faces because you guys sit here and tell me I'm sitting with a certain group.
Tiffany,
so
you
I literally marked you
to come into a
as
box
that certain group that did that shit.
I spoke on your kids. That's exactly what happened.
I said you were in the live.
No.
Did I not tell you yesterday? Because you were throwing the theory out that I was being grouped with a certain person, that if that's to happen, then everyone who sat in that live when my kids were fucking brought up, they're held accountable.
I was on the live yet again. I was not in the fucking live.
Do you have proof?
And I'm not associated with anybody. Do you see where I'm coming from now?
Tiffany, if you have proof that we were in the chat or talking about your kids, We really would like to see that because
That's
we
what
would.
I'm.
Alyssa,
That's what
I
I'm
don't even
saying.
want to fucking speak to you on that.
Tiffany, do you
You
have
literally
kids?
sat here and said you would do it again and again and again and again as many times as you fucking wanted to.
No,
I don't want to fucking hear shit about you.
No, I said that I would.
I fucking don't. You guys don't get it, do you?
No, we do. That's why we don't talk on kids. Like if you were in my live last night, Hallie came up in a box and started screaming, right? And she started
I heard
to talk
that.
about your kids, and I
I'm
said
still
nope,
waiting for Trash Bag
and I
to get
dropped
the
her.
fuck in this live.
So I
But
dropped
that
her.
again has nothing to do with me and Alyssa.
I shared it to you, but I didn't want you in a box specifically, Mama Bear.
Why would
I was speaking on a subject that involved you, but I didn't want you in the box.
Well, you shared me the live. I was told you were talking on me, so I came in the box.
Right.
To go,
well, doesn't
"Why are you
everybody
calling me
share
the
the live?
But
When
if
we
you're
all
sharing-
start
No.
our lives, though?
If you're sharing a live with
I
somebody
literally
that you're talking
unblocked
about,
everybody.
You unblocked me and
Because
then
this isn't
shared
for
it to
one
me.
specific person.
so then, but you're, but
This
you
was
just,
for everybody who ever had an issue with me.
You
and-
didn't lead with that. You started with me saying
You
I was
weren't
in a
here in
live
the beginning.
speaking on kids. Tiffany, I need you to end the live and watch it.
You're not going to tell me what the fuck to do.
You
For one.
said I started and spoke on your kids the second I came in the live. No, I did not. I
No.
already told you
I
my
said
kid.
because
Tiffany.
I keep being grouped with certain people. I
You're
am now
still
going to
bringing that
start
up. That
grouping
has
you
nothing
guys
to
with
do
the
you
same
bringing me
people
into this live.
that talk shit about my kids because you associate with them.
No, what I said was you was in a conversation with other people about.
So if
you
Hallie
and
was in
Alyssa.
that live last night and tried to talk about my kids,
has nothing to do with me.
isn't everybody held accountable in that live too?
Yeah,
Just
because
like
you
you
dropped her.
said.
Tiffany, there's a lot of times where people bring up conversations and people are in a box. We can't hold other people accountable just from what comes out of other people's
Right,
mouths.
but I keep being held accountable, like for the frying the cat comment. I never made the comment, but I was definitely held accountable
Okay,
for that
number
one.
one, that was way taken out of context because I was talking about cooking food.
And that was like the context that I was trying to make. It
Right.
wasn't me placing blame, it's a theory. It is the theory of, let's say someone says, oh, okay, here, let me restart. So let me say, like, for instance, I start a live, right? And you have like 10, 12 people inside live, right? And I say, oh, well, fuck so-and-so's grandma, fuck their mom, whatever, right? Not saying it right now, but, you know, just for instance sake, right? But then you have people going out and going and saying they should be held accountable. They were in there. Why didn't they stop it? Why didn't they say anything about it? Why all of a sudden now are they just like acting like it didn't happen? That's the theory that I was bringing up.
So we're not.
Yes, I was screaming it because I'm angry. But that's the theory I'm bringing up.
Lucy, let me ask you a question. Before all this, did I ever have a conversation with you or have?
No, me and you never had beef before this, which is
Again,
fucking
so my
wild because I don't
conversation
understand where the
yesterday-
beef came from.
Tiffany, my question yesterday while I was trying to speak so calmly with you, even though I was really about to snap because I told you what I was going through and you weren't listening. You started with me for no reason. I never said anything about you. Have you heard me say anything about Kelly?
No,
or,
I
or
explained why I
Spencer?
started with you. It's because I got
You-
sick and tired of being called a liar. So when I found a
I
lie,
never
I
said you were a
posted
liar.
it.
I never spoke on you.
It wasn't about you. It was the timing of the situation.
But you just
The
admitted that you
same
started
thing
with
that
me for
happened
no
with
reason.
Parolee happened with you. You were casualty.
But exactly, you brought me into the thing.
It was
You
casualty because of the fact that
You started beef with me and I had nothing against you, is what I'm saying. You started it, and then when I react, now you're pissed. And
no,
it's
I
been
wasn't
never-
really
and then
paying
you keep
attention to
picking
your
fights with
reaction
me.
because I didn't give a fuck because
Yes,
you
you
had
have.
a valid
Tiffany,
reaction.
You've got like 5 videos of me. What are you talking about?
It was a valid reaction the first time.
Okay.
And then you screenshotting
Tiffany.
my videos to downgrade me. Have I ever said anything about your looks? Or you in general before this? No, I haven't. I don't hop into boxes and do drama. If I feel passionate about a specific thing, I speak on it. But you don't see me hopping boxes and stirring shit up. If anything, I fucking disappear when drama happens because I don't got time for it. So you starting with me and then continuous, now you have Mama Bear pissed the fuck off. I don't normally get like this, Tiffany.
Yeah, I feel like Hallie's the culprit here, and I feel like some other people have gotten dragged into it. And I also feel like, we can say that when people get in boxes,
everybody got drug into it when it decided to be a whole fuck me game, and it get drug around the fucking app.
Right, but we don't.
That's when everybody else got drug into it. Because I don't exclude people when shit like that happens. I'm sorry, but that's how I am.
But we don't need to go off of, we don't need to be posting videos about people that are kind of gotten dragged into it.
Right, and I had already taken those videos down.
But it looks like you're
because like I told her, I took those down because I knew what I did was wrong.
What about mine?
I took them down.
What about mine? Did you take them down? Because as of last night, they were still up.
I don't know. You've been very manipulative. I mean, if we can actually come to an actual agreement this time, maybe I can go and take them down. But you were real quick to come in that box and gaslight the shit out of me.
She was trying to
knowing I've already told people.
Yesterday?
Like, when I get dogpiled, I get triggered. And when I get triggered, I can say the most outlandish fucking shit.
Mm-hmm.
Tiffany, she was literally trying to.
So what was I supposed to think when I see her getting up there?
Because she knew what I was going through, Tiffany, and you weren't respecting that I needed to.
Right, and if that was the case, you could have been like, okay.
I told you how many times, Tiffany, that my kid got his rib broken. My ex-husband's anniversary, who's my DV abuser, was yesterday. I asked you to wait, and you couldn't. So I said, you know what, Tiffany, then we'll fucking do it.
Nobody waited for me when it was 12 in the fucking morning and I was taking care of my kids and I got catcalled in a box.
Okay, but here's the thing.
So I think we all feel the same now.
Oh my God.
I left my DV abuser too, Mama Bear. It wasn't just you. I left mine too. I left this app to focus and try to concentrate on my fucking children so I could get away from the man that sat there and choked me, okay?
Instead of you fighting with me, Tiffany, even if I didn't
I wasn't trying to fight with you.
Can you let me finish? Instead of fighting with me, Tiffany, even if I didn't fuck with you, I still would have gave you resources to get out of a DV situation. I'm not a piece of shit. You literally tried to make me look like I'm this vindictive bitch talking about kids, and that is exactly who I am. So when you keep pushing and poking the bear, now you got me screaming on a fucking live because I'm tired of you not listening to what I'm saying when I'm going through a lot. I was in the ER till 2 a.m. last night. And here you are in the morning trying to fucking send me a live to fight with me again. Of course I'm gonna be pissed, especially if the first thing that is said is that I was in a live talking about your
kid. You didn't have to come in the live.
You sent me the live.
Everyone makes it seem like because we share a live, someone's supposed to come in there.
So, but that's the thing is, if you are upset if somebody else is in a live and talking about you, and we, no, it's, I just want to ask, if we could, and if like, let's say I'm talking about you and I send you the invite, but I won't allow you in a box, that's not really, that's not really kosher. That's not really fair, right? So yesterday when Hallie came up in my box, I told her specifically, you don't get to cause a ruckus, you don't get to talk about kids, and you don't get to talk about names, or you don't get to name call people. So when she started,
and that's why that was my number one rule in this live.
When she started talking about your kiddos, the first thing I did is I basically screamed and I dropped her very, very fast.
Right.
Because I'm not tolerating
Even after you've been doing what you did, we still don't tolerate kids to be talked about. So
never.
Right, and I respect that.
But when you're saying that we're being piece of shits and talking on your kids or allowing it, that's why we're getting pissed.
Right.
Because even after you try to argue with me, I still didn't allow her to talk about your kids.
Because we don't do that.
Again, her drama had nothing to do with us, and you were blaming us for it. You started fights with me for somebody else's bullshit, and then continued it. So when you're making petty jabs at people, people are gonna get sick and tired of it and snap the fuck out.
So why is it wrong when I snap the fuck off when I've heard every fucking person talk shit or say derogatory comments about me? Why all of a sudden is it wrong when I do
Me and
it?
Alyssa have never talked shit on you. We
No,
only
but
responded
you
to
can
what
clearly
did.
see who the fuck does, right?
That's you and them. What does that have to do with me and Alyssa again?
I didn't call you and her in a box. You both pushed the button to come up here.
Right, but you invited.
I was stating situations that happened. Yes, you guys didn't have to come in a box.
But
that wasn't the whole fucking thing. My thing was Hallie.
You're calling us names and saying that we did things that we didn't do.
You are literally
I'm giving timelines just like you guys gave timelines.
Okay.
The only thing I stated was if we're going to put timelines, I need receipts.
I tried to give you receipts.
Did you not say that the boxes
You
were
gave me
open?
scribblings that involved stick figures.
No, I didn't give you those. Okay, those were an awareness live for Mitch.
Do I have an actual receipt that I could look at? Like
Yeah,
one that I
that'd
could
be cool.
look at, like actually study and see?
Alyssa can download the live and fucking send it to you. She didn't draw a stick figure of you. She wrote Mitch's live, drew little arrows
and awareness
connected
on me.
people.
I saw it. I was in there. I was in there
Yeah,
on
it was
sneaky.
Mama Bear. Yeah.
I was
It was
in there
about
on
the
a
whole thing.
sneaky. I saw the whole thing.
But
That I didn't even have a problem with it. You want to know why? Because I laughed at it.
okay.
I laughed at it. Why? Because I knew everything was all fucked up.
Okay, but the reason that this happened,
Like
if
that,
you
I didn't even
remember,
care about.
is with the whole OG phone call situation. You had mentioned all of this. You came in a box, you know, and that was that night. But a lot of people were asking, you know, who you were, who Mitch was, because those two names had been continuing to be brought up. So my
And by this time, everybody
responsibility-
should know who the hell I am because I seem to get talked a lot of
Some
shit
people
on for
don't know
nobody
who
to
you
know
are
who I
because you
was.
changed your name.
Okay, mama. So
I changed my name to my real name because people kept using my real name.
okay,
Was that a problem?
yes, no, it doesn't. That's not the point. Okay, the point is I was trying to have people.
You can't tell me who to block and who not to block. That's kind of weird.
What?
I'm reading the comments. I'm just addressing the comments.
Thanks, Cookie.
I don't tell anybody else who to block.
Okay.
Nobody's gonna tell me who to block. It's a fair thing, you know. Like I said,
Okay.
I literally unblocked everybody.
But
So that
Tiffany,
should have
from what
like
I'm-
threw up a
Tiffany.
fucking signal.
But Tiffany, from what I'm getting, right, I feel like Hallie is the key culprit here, right? And maybe she
Yeah.
has brought up your kids and she has done it, and other people have been in a box, or they may not have been in a box. And we got to stay on subject on who the key culprit is, right? Because just because someone gets in a box and says something, I understand people say, well, they were there, they didn't say anything. But in all actuality, we have to keep it on to the person that actually said it.
Right,
Because-
which is Hallie and Mitch.
Correct. So what we have to keep focus on.
But I figured getting this big of a crowd, she'd at least get in here because she
But what
loves
we gotta keep
crowds.
focusing on is the name calling, the making the statements, making statements that Mama Bear said this when she didn't say that, or Alyssa. We've all said a lot of shit on our platforms, right? But we got
Yeah, I agree. We've all said a lot of fuck shit.
We got to keep the focus on who the key player is here and who you actually have the issue with. And I
Right.
do think if there's any videos that you have of Mama Bear or Alyssa on your page, you should take
I will
those
respectfully take them down.
because if they're not posting things about you, they're not saying things about you, it's really not fair to be doing that towards them, right?
Megan, the drama was never with Alyssa and Mama Bear. They kind of hopped in a box.
No,
This was about Hallie because if, like, when I started my live off, I was calling Hallie out.
And then you brought in Mama Bear.
I said, this is a free for all for me and Hallie. If anybody else had an issue with me, yeah, they can get in a box. I don't care.
Well, no,
But
you brought up
This
Hallie
literally
and then
is
Mama
between
Bear.
me and Hallie and Mitch because they're the two culprits.
Okay, but we can't be attacking Mama Bear and we can't be attacking Alyssa and making it seem as if they're the key players in all this, because they're not. And like I said, I know Mama Bear has her feelings towards me. I have her, but we got to keep it fair, because like I said, I'm not going to speak ill on Alyssa. I'm not going to keep things going with her. I have no reason to. Same thing with Mama Bear. I think what a lot of people are doing is they're getting caught up in their emotions. I think your emotions are high right now. I know you're frustrated. I know that your kids and you have been dragged on this app. I know there's a recording going around that should have never been recorded, but we got to keep it on the focus on who's the culprit here. And it looks like it's Hallie and potentially maybe Mitch.
Right.
So, and I do want to ask though, because you had said that I had talked about your kids, and same with Mama Bear. So I would like to know when and where, because like I said, I really hope that you take that into consideration from last night, because I don't tolerate that at all. I won't. I don't allow people in the room, in the boxes or anything if they're talking about others' kids, because that's not the case over there. So I would like to know when, if that's really the truth of what you're saying.
Of like the stuff with Mama Bear, or?
No, you had said that Mama Bear and I have talked on your kids as well, and spreading things about your kids.
No, there was one live specifically where I had asked you to leave my kids alone, and you said no, because it was after when I spoke on your grandma. You said you were going to continue speaking about my kids.
Did you ever?
I just want to know if that's still going to happen or not.
Tiffany,
I've never.
Did you ever apologize to Alyssa about speaking on her grandma?
No, I did not, and I should have the first time.
Well, I think that could be a start right there, because we can't fix something if we can't hold ourselves accountable for the foul shit we said, right?
Right.
Hi, Joyce. But that's genuinely why I'm wanting to know, is because I wouldn't ever say that I was not gonna, or that I was gonna talk about your kids or not stop. I never talked about your kids. I said I won't stop bringing up what you have said and continue to say in chats about me unless you came in a box and talked to me. And you said you had screenshots and you were gonna come back into my live, and you never did. So.
Right.
So I would like to know if you have the dates of when we had talked about your kids.
No, you guys never talked about my kids. I literally said that.
Oh.
I said you guys never talked about my kids. I was bringing up the theory of, because you guys keep thinking that because I'm in chats when people are talking shit, that I'm the one doing stuff because I'm being grouped with certain things. And so I was trying to throw that theory back at you guys.
So you're more upset with the fact that they have...
That's the only reason that I was upset with either one of them, was because that theory was like consistently being thrown at me, and this false narrative of me speaking on someone's dead mother was being thrown at me.
Okay, but
when I never did that.
But we can't go on theories, and you can't say that they've talked about your kids. We can't base that on theories, because if there's no solid proof or clip.
Just to clarify, when I was shared the live and came in here, I asked why the live was shared. She had said that I had spoke on her kids, which is why I hopped in the box and started popping the fuck off, because you're not going to sit there and put that narrative on me when I never did.
Did you say that Mama Bear spoke on your kids?
I was in the middle of speaking about something.
No, you said specifically.
Because I had started off with the same thing.
But again, like this,
that I just repeated. Like I literally started off with the same thing I just repeated.
Then you said
you came in at the theory of So because you guys were in that live when my kids were spoken on, you spoke on them too.
No, we weren't in that live.
And that's when you came in and you asked.
Then you spoke that I was in the live, and then it changed to I don't even have proof that you were live. I'm just assuming. So you've changed it 3 times.
And all I'm going to say, Tiffany, is I really think in all this, I think that your anger is really being projected right now at 2 of the wrong people here in this box. And even though a lot of us that are in this live right now may not like each other or be kosher with each other, we need to look at it for what it is. Hallie, not Barry, is the issue. She has been the issue. We don't need to go off of theories or go off of assumptions just because you think somebody was in a box or because somebody sits with somebody else.
But that's what everybody else does with me.
But we can't. But the thing is, Tiffany,
like the theory now is that I've spoken on somebody's unalived mother, and
so
I've not done that.
So I'm going to refer back to the live where I came up in your box on Saturday, okay?
Because I'm not Dodge Girl.
I'm not
We had already gone over this. Me and Mama Bear had talked about this on the back end because I'd asked her, what account was it? Because if there's proof that I was that account, that is fine. That's what the live was about yesterday.
So in the box when I came up on Saturday, I had told you about my grandma, and I brought up also Mama Bear's mama, and you said, you know what, you're right, I'm going to message Mama Bear and have a conversation with her separately about it. Because you said that it was wrong for you to talk about our unalive people that raised us and brought us up.
No, I said I want clarity on the situation because I never did that. See, this is the gaslighting and manipulation that's happening.
Whose live was that in? Was that in Tiffany's?
Yes.
It's on Drama Talk?
I don't know.
You just said it was your live, and I had
no.
spoken.
No, I said it was your live
when
on
you had
Saturday.
spoke about your grandma, and I said something about having a conversation with Mama Bear on the back end. Well, before my live yesterday, I was already speaking to Mama Bear on the back end about this, which is why I wanted to do that live yesterday. Right or wrong?
Tiffany, what I keep referring to is the conversation you and Alyssa had on your live that day. Alyssa brought up about people's deceased parents and grandparents. She brought mine into it, and you said, at first you said it wasn't you. Then you admitted to it being about you and that you were going to apologize to me. That's what you said.
Well, I would love Dodge Girl to appear. Because that's the account you're accusing me of being is Dodge Girl.
But you admitted to talking about my mom.
But you're saying I'm Dodge Girl. You see, we're like having two different.
But you still admitted to talking about my mom. So isn't that clarifying?
I didn't admit to talking about your mom because you're saying I'm Dodge Girl who was talking about your mom in Alyssa's, or not in Alyssa's chat, but Megan's chat that day. You said Dodge Girl got in Megan's chat and started stuff with you. And then you started saying that I had to have been Dodge Girl because I spoke on Alyssa's grandma.
Okay, so
when I never did that with your mom.
But what Tiffany, we got to look at it at this, right? A lot of people have been accused of things. A lot of people have said things, right?
Right, but they're not being ran through the ringer like I am constantly.
But Tiffany, I've talked about this, right? The thing is if you keep it going, right? Like if I keep shit going with certain people, right? What we're doing is putting fuel on the fire. Because when we're putting fuel on the fire, we're putting out content for them to respond to what we're talking about, right? So in order to end this, to squash all this, if you did speak on Alyssa's grandmother, you need to apologize. If you did mention Mama Bear's mom, you need to apologize.
I will apologize for Alyssa's grandma, but I will not apologize for the mom thing because I didn't do it.
Okay, well, if you didn't do it...
Unless I have concrete evidence, IP addresses and everything that I'm Dodge Girl, I'm not... No.
He's going to be pulling... you can't just do that.
Okay, then I'm not Dodge Girl because I've stated this like 30 different times.
Okay, I'm talking about...
Dodge Girl sits with Bree, Unknown, and Petty.
Okay.
I've seen them around there. I don't know if they sit there, but that is where they reside, right?
So I'm having a conversation with you. We haven't talked about Dodge Girl before. I am referring to Saturday, okay? When I told you about Grandma and I told you about Mama Bear's mama.
But my life happened yesterday, not Saturday.
No, you had...
This was
I never went live on
the
Saturday.
previous.
You
I
did
think
have a
this
live
was
on
the
Saturday,
previous
sweetie.
live.
You had a live on Saturday, but I didn't.
Girl.
I think that's where we're getting a little bit confused.
No,
Is that the
no.
live, Alyssa? Is that the live when Monster was in there?
No. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Was that the live that you're referring to?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because she asked me to be unblocked so I could come in.
Right. Yep. I remember that live. But Tiffany, I think this is where it's at. I know that your kids have been spoken on. I know that you've had a recording. I know that Hallie's out here still talking on you. And I don't know if Mitch is still involved or whatever the case
I mean,
may be.
everyone is at this point because it's the butt of the joke.
Well,
to see how far people can push me before I actually do something very serious to myself that nobody can come back from.
Well, Tiffany,
And
if
I
that's
feel
the
like
case-
that's what everybody like legitly wants at this
No.
point.
No, it's
because
not,
I
Tiffany.
don't know what everybody else wants from me, okay?
I think what you need to do, Tiffany, is I think TikTok is, people are getting way too wrapped up in TikTok, right? People are taking
Right, which is why I've been literally fucking staying off of it. It's
okay.
even
Then I think,
like if I hear shit I don't want to fucking hear, I tell people I don't want to hear it. I'm not gonna listen to it. Because I don't want, like even yesterday when Hallie was speaking on my kids.
And what
I
happened?
couldn't listen to it.
But look what Alyssa did, though.
What
Alyssa
happened
did
when
what
she
you
started
don't.
to?
Alyssa literally got, sorry, Alyssa, but Hallie literally got dropped. I mean, she got,
Immediately I dropped her.
she immediately ended it. It didn't get done. So, if anything, Alyssa put a stop to it. You know what I'm saying? You got to.
I've been trying this whole time, Megan, to listen, to hear. But all I'm hearing is fuck Tiffany. She's a shitty human being. She's a piece of shit. Like I don't understand why. What could I have done that's so fucking horrible for my kids to be brought into it?
I don't know who you're talking about that is brought, unless you're talking about Hallie. Okay?
So Megan, indirectly are saying I deserved it.
Nobody is saying...
Again,
no.
This is exactly why I can't have conversations with certain people.
Well, Tiffany, can I
Because it's not fucking fair, though. It's not fair. I get shut down every time that I have feelings.
Girl, life is...
Absolutely. See, she said it. So I'm gonna screenshot that shit.
Okay,
and I'm gonna post it.
Tiffany,
No, because it's not fucking fair.
I know, Tiffany, but you were.
It's not fucking fair that my kids get to be brought into shit and everybody else gets to fucking laugh about it.
What the fuck? Nobody is bringing your kids in.
Do you see Megan's comment?
Alyssa, can you
Pay
mute up?
attention to the chat.
Please, ma'am, thank you.
It's
Tiffany,
not
listen.
fucking fair. So
Tiffany, listen.
Megan did that out of malice on purpose. She put my kids on a fucking platform when I would have never done that to yours. I would have never done that to yours.
Tiffany, I need you to breathe.
It's not fucking fair.
I understand that you're upset and your feelings are valid, Tiffany. I really do. But I think that you are extremely upset. I do not like the comment that you made that you think that people don't want you here. People do want you here.
That's literally how people make me feel. That it would be better off if I deleted the fucking app and nobody ever heard from me again. Because as you can clearly see, she did it out of malice and she said it in the chat. She doesn't give a fuck about me or my fucking feelings. Oh, but when I had that information for you, Megan, you were right fucking there, weren't you? That information about Fizz, you were right there, weren't you? You enjoyed that fucking information because it was more information for you to drag people, wasn't it?
Girl, I've blocked her. Just ignore what she's saying, okay? Come on, she's not worth this.
Now you see where my fucking anger comes from? Because it's not fucking fair. I'm being put on the fucking cross for shit that I didn't fucking do.
But so are Mama Bear and I for saying that we talk about kids.
Tiffany, you literally started with me and I didn't do anything to you. And then you're like,
and I understand that, and I'm sorry.
You can't start with me and then be like, well, you're doing this, that, and
I've just been listening to people pick at me for like weeks. Okay?
But you're also
But my anger was misplaced. I'm not going to deny that. It's misplaced anger.
You can't start with people and then see, like, you got to understand too, a lot of people love a lot of people on this app. So if you're starting randomly with two people who have nothing to do with this, people are going to be like, what the fuck is wrong with her? Like, why is she starting with you for no fucking reason? And then it's going to have a whole trickle effect. Like, you can't start poking bears and then get upset when the whole app is getting frustrated with you. You're starting forest fires and then getting mad that the whole forest is catching on fire.
That's what I'm known to do that.
But I wouldn't know that.
That is literally me.
But I don't know.
I'm not used to people giving a shit about me, okay? So when I feel that there might be a little bit of something there, I'll fucking destroy it and step on it. Because I feel like I don't deserve it, okay? So that's why I like literally self-destruct on this app. I've seen myself fucking do it. You guys think I'm not aware of what I'm doing? I do it on purpose because I don't want any parasocial relationships because I don't feel I'm worthy of that shit.
Okay, so can I ask a question then?
What?
So if you you're reacting like you said, and you do, and you admit that you do, and rightfully so, if kiddos are being talked about, it is absolutely no bueno and not okay. But I feel like last night should really help you have a little bit of hope that not everybody is trying to.
Right, and I appreciate you for getting her out of that box.
Mm-hmm.
I really do. Like, I appreciate that, and I'm sorry that I spoke on your grandma.
Thank you.
I was just heated in the moment, and I say the craziest fucking shit when I'm pissed, okay? So all this shit you heard today, like I said, I'm not perfect. I never claimed to be like this, like, little princess or whatever. Like, I can talk vile. I've literally told everybody that. Like, I can go from 0 to Florida Man in 2.5 seconds. If anybody wanted me to, but I try not to because it's not me. I try to be the better person. And sometimes it gets to me.
Sure, no, and it's understandable, but I think that the way to be able to, make and I'm thinking of you right now, to make yourself feel better about it, right, and to be able to, I'm not gonna, being the bigger person, I feel like is the worst kind of term, but going to the person and basically, saying, hey, bruh, like what the hell? Like, and then showing them, look what you've done, X, Y, and Z, right? That's honestly going to be able to clear stuff up because, I mean, all of this with what's happened in the past with us, absolutely it could have been done, you know? And I really, and I think being able, and saying 0 to Florida Man in 2.5 seconds, I and while I don't agree with it,
I'm that hot-headed is what I'm like the reference. Like I'm really hot-headed. Sometimes I'll boil on shit, and then when I pop off, That's it.
So what do you think? There are some things that maybe that would help be able to center you. Do you know some like things that might help and tactics like that, like stuff like that? Like sometimes for me, as you've seen on my lives, I'll do like bedazzling or coloring. Sometimes it's nice to go outside and put my bare feet in the grass. I'm not saying that as a metaphor, but I genuinely think, when we have things like that, we, start talking loud at people and putting things out into social media and everything. You're recognizing right now, and being able to put that energy into something maybe that brings you joy. Your kids bring you joy, right? But what about you? Like you know?
I've never thought about myself because I've never had the time to.
And
I'm constantly in mom mode. I'm mom, dad, grandma, you name it, I'm it.
Yeah.
I don't have time for myself.
I know. It does,
And
that
it
makes
fucking sucks.
Yeah, it's hard. Mamas have it really hard, especially when you're in the position that you are. And I think it could even be sometimes. I know that with kiddos it can be harder, but I really think even if you just if you want to take a shower for or even like 5 minutes, that is sit down in the shower and scream and cry. That's what I do if I'm way upset, or I like sing my heart out. My neighbors probably hate me with all that's holy, but I genuinely want that for you, and I know Mama Bear does too. I made sure to tell you this last time. I feel like because of how much you've been hurt in your life, it's hard to be able to recognize that you are worth being taken care of. And the first person to do that is ourselves. And you do deserve that. Absolutely, you do. I really do hope you know that. Because I
could have came at you crazy. I still was like,
no, the only two
if you want to
pieces
have
of
this
shit on
conversation,
this
we
app
can
are
have
Howie
this
and Mitch.
conversation.
And we can agree on that. Mitch is a POS, and so
And
is
those are the
Howie.
only two pieces of shit that I want the fucking conversation with, because I feel like I'm owed that conversation.
You are.
That's why I've been so
absolutely.
angry lately, is because like every time they want to get in every other fucking live and talk shit about me, but where are they when they like have the opportunity? Have Howie or Mitch ever had a conversation with me personally? No, they don't.
If we're being honest, Tiffany, a lot of people on this app aren't going to give you a genetic or generic or whatever fucking apology or conversation. So the best opinion or option I have for you would be to just say fuck it. Who gives a shit? Because you're never going to get a genuine apology or conversation with half the people on this fucking app anyways. But fighting with people who aren't pieces of shits aren't the best option either.
Yeah,
you can't demand an apology and expect it to be genuine. You just either honestly gotta move on from it, or
right. Like I understand that, because it comes with the theory. Like there's a piece of paper. Let's say you say something bad. Paper gets crumpled. You can apologize, but that paper's still going to be crumpled. I get it.
Yeah, and
I get it.
I'm guilty.
So even me saying I'm sorry to everybody isn't going to fix anything. That's why for the longest, I was trying to show people that I had changed actions. Mm-hmm. But then this shit about my kids got brought out here. What am I supposed to do? Just sit back and watch it? Watch my kids get be railed on this app?
And I understand that, because Mitch is
he's a piece of shit. He's a pussy.
He's afraid of women that are going to hold him accountable. My motto is always, he's afraid of strong women. But I am, like what Mama Bear said about a genuine apology. I'm guilty of that. I am totally guilty of that, because for me, I do that. I try and give and et cetera, but I feel you on that part. Because I also...
Right, because I even unblocked him. I even sent him a message and asked him if he couldn't come in here, because I want that conversation.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
There's no response because he's too chicken.
Tiffany, just a second. Hey, down here in the comments, we're trying to keep it about this live and about what's going on in this live. And the reason why that person got muted is because they came in here bringing up someone else's name, trying to stir up shit. So we're trying to keep it on top of the subject. And then, yes, investigator did come up in here and did make a comment and said something about a document and said her name. That's the reason why.
Yeah, I heard that. It was something about a file or something.
Why we're trying to keep it. We're trying to keep it on subject here. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I have to go. My doctor's
calling about a document, and then
thing, Alyssa.
Okay, Mama. Will you please keep me updated, please?
Yeah.
I'm sorry for yelling at you.
She knows she has a lot going on right now, so I know that things are also going to be.
So is Hallie blocked? Is she? Well,
No, she's not. I even freaking friended her.
Well,
Yet she had so much to say about me, but like I don't see her in here.
So why don't you, Hallie, come get in a box and have a conversation with Tiffany, since you seem to want to try to go around in other people's boxes and drag other people around in the bullshit. So why don't you come up in here? You have so much to say about Tiffany. Come up in here and grab a box, put your big girl panties on, and have a conversation with Tiffany.
I'm waiting, trash bag. I'm sorry. I'm going to constantly refer to her as that because that is exactly what she is if she's going to do that to my kids. She's trash.
No, this isn't my live, but this is, I am a moderator. And if we're not going to stay on subject, that's why. Plain and simple. This is what we're here to talk about and discuss.
Right.
Yeah. So and Tiffany, I do, I want you to know and feel validated. You definitely do. Oh yeah, Magenta, please follow me, Magenta. Come on. Look at my content, girl. But you definitely deserve to have that conversation. And I think all the people who, I believe that all the people who have been impacted, which is a shit ton of people, do also deserve to have that conversation with her. But for right now, I'm going to focus on you. What she and Mitch have both done together and separately to you is horrible, is absolutely gross and disgusting. And,
It is. And it's caused a lot of hurt for me because I have to sit here and watch these stupid recordings being replayed.
Yeah, and no, absolutely. I understand absolutely, and I do see, and I mean I've heard your hurt for a while, but I do see how it can be construed that, or portrayed that because we've seen Hallie around, and there are certain people that she, talks about, and then mainly is talking about the people that she used to be friends with, that it can do the trickle down effect, right? To make it seem like it's also other people.
Right.
But I promise you that last night I could not believe the things that she was saying. And it wasn't just about your kids. That was the first time I dropped her. But know that you're not alone. We definitely understand.
The fact that she thinks I spoke on her cat and I never did.
No, you didn't. We tried to tell her.
That's why I was bringing up the grouping situation, because she seems to think that I spoke on her cat. I don't give a shit about her cat enough to speak on it. Like, that was my one, theory was, so you're saying because I sat with someone who spoke on your cat. Well, honey, you were in a box when hundreds of people were watching my kids' lives being spewed on this app. So shouldn't those people be held accountable too? The ones that were watching, not the ones that weren't, but the ones that were watching should be held accountable too.
Okay, we're not going to let Hallie weaponize her cat to go on about doing her fuck shit that she's doing on this app. And
yeah, that's what she was doing yesterday. She was going on and on about that stupid cat.
Yeah. And I'll hop down here in a minute, but oh no, I forgot what I was going to say. No, I forgot. How the fuck? Okay, yeah. So before I leave, to cut just a couple of things. Number one, you definitely deserve to be able to take care of yourself, as in, do something even at the smallest level that's kind for you. Whether that's even what, I fucking love that orange juice. I'm gonna have a glass of that orange juice, and even though it's midnight or whatever, something small. Okay. Second thing is Mama Bear she's my soul sister. She's my other half. So when she gets brought up,
I'm not going at her again.
Yeah. No, and I appreciate that. I do appreciate it. I'm just letting you know.
It's just a lot of misplaced anger because I'm aggravated about all of this shit.
Mm-hmm. No, it's understandable.
Because there were a lot of people sitting there laughing about it.
Mm-hmm.
Wanting to investigate what was going on when everything had already been settled. So we're wanting to rile something up that had already been discussed, settled, and like literally put to rest. Because it was years ago that happened, like over a year ago.
Yeah, and that's another thing. I had no idea that CPS was called on you. That's
That's how far around this app it had gotten. I couldn't go take out the FOIA because, like I said, I didn't have the money at the time to do it. And at that time, I was too stressed out. I'm too overwhelmed with everything. I just left my abuser. I'm in my place by myself, overwhelmed, overstimulated, like, and then to constantly hear that shit. It wasn't fair to me.
No.
And then even that day, like when Monster had shared me your live, like it was like midnight.
Yeah.
My kid didn't go to bed till midnight, so I was tired.
Oh yeah.
Because there's times where he doesn't go to bed till 5 a.m. And see, Mitch, that's where you had your fucking theory wrong. It wasn't THC, you dumb fuck. It's melatonin because I have an autistic child who goes and will literally run himself dry till 5 or 6 a.m. So yes, I use it. I was given permission by pediatricians to use it.
And Tiffany, you don't need to explain any. Nobody deserves. I mean, you deserve to be able to keep that. I mean, you're welcome to share. I'm not trying to dictate. What you say. I'm just saying.
I'd just like to clear that part up because that is the most horrible accusation that could ever be put against me. Was that I would give my child a rug purposely.
Yeah. So that. So. Back, I just don't want to take all of your time. So I just want to make sure that you do. Number one, you deserve to be able to love yourself. Everybody does, even if it's a small thing. Second, the reason I got upset was because Mama Bear was being talked.
Right,
talked
and that's completely and utterly understandable.
Yeah, no, but I also want to make sure that I see how hurt you are, and I see, like Bree said in the comments, that it's definitely misplaced anger, and I understand that firsthand. I think we all do at some point.
Yeah, because I know plenty of people that have snapped off on random people just because they're angry at somebody else.
Right.
And I guess that was my misplaced anger, is because I'm highly angry at Megan for doing what she did.
And
so yeah, like the misplaced anger was Mama Bear because I knew it would get to Megan at that time, with the video. Was it right? No. But it was misplaced anger, and I owned up to that, and I told her I was sorry and took down the video.
Yeah, no, that's great. That's good. But yeah, anyway, so like what Stephanie said, I guess it's sunny in a lot of places. It's not here, but I'm going to go and make sure Mama Bear's okay, because she is going through a lot. But know this, I know Mama Bear sees it too. Mama Bear's probably honestly more down to earth and aware of emotions and stuff than I am sometimes. So I know that I know she's okay, and I hope that don't feel like it's gonna continue. Okay,
right.
Mama Bear is amazing, and she understands at the end of the day. Okay, but I'll drop. But again, if Hallie's blocked on, she probably has 1,015 billion accounts. So
she's got 11 of them suckers. She can come in here if she wants. She shouldn't be scared now. She wasn't scared yesterday.
No, she wasn't, but she's not allowed in my lives. And like I've said, I always make sure that kids are not talked about, and I will continue to. So I don't want you to worry, because I don't allow that stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I hope you get to enjoy some of your afternoon. Okay. And I'm gonna hop down.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks, Tiffany.
Yeah.
And I want to clear something up, because something was said down here in the comments. Not one time when I said last night in my live, I told Tiffany she should just go live and go balls to the wall and get it out of her system.
It was not me
That's
saying
what I did.
I did not want. I did not. It was not me.
You said boss the wall. I took this shit seriously.
Right, but it wasn't me, coming out here saying for her to just go after this person, this person, this person. Of
No,
course.
that was not my thing. Like, I wanted to clear up the fact that there's been a lot of people saying they have issues with me, but like at the end of the day, my main issue is with Mitch and Trash Bag, if she'll ever get in here.
Oh, honey, Tiffany, listen, she's on a lot of people's radar. Okay, she truly is. She's got a lot of people's attention, and they're very aware of what she does and what she does on this app, right? They're very aware of that. But you've got to also realize that this is an app. You only allow what you allow, and sometimes it's just best to disengage. Take some time off, take a few days off. And when I say take a few days off, I mean log the fuck off. Don't go watch drama talk. Don't go watch on Sneakies. Watch your movies, hang out with your kids, go do something that you enjoy, and give yourself some time and give yourself some breathing room. Because if this app is affecting your mental health and it's tearing you down and it's breaking you down to where you're reacting this way, I'm telling you, sometimes just taking some time away and not focusing on this dumb shit, because this is an app that we all choose to open and close every single day. Like, I really think you just need to take a breather, talk to the people that you talk to every day, and get it out of your system that way. Because this app does not matter. It only matters if you allow it to matter. It only affects you if you let it to affect you. Trust me. I know. I used to let this shit eat at me constantly. I used to let this shit affect me in my real fucking life. And it is not fucking worth it. And I can tell y'all right now, if this app were to ever disappear and go away, I would 100% applaud it. I would.
Right.
You matter, Tiffany. You've made mistakes. I've made mistakes. A lot of people on this app have made mistakes, and they continue to make mistakes. But you're not beneath anyone else. You are worthy. Your life matters. Your feelings matter. Your feelings are valid. I think we just need to work on how we get those feelings out. Okay? Because trust me, I used to be the crash out queen. I used to crash out multiple times a week. But if you're going to crash out, make your crash outs matter. Make it matter. Make it be a little effective. Like last night when I had old Dana in that box, I knew it wasn't going to go nowhere. It was not going to go anywhere. I said what I needed to say to that woman. She disrespected me and kept referring to me as Peter Pan. And guess what? She got muted. I have nothing else to say to that woman. She's 55 years old. She's off of her damn rocker. She can go hang out with whoever, but she just needs to stay the hell away from me. But I think you just need to end your life. Go talk to the people that you talk to. You know that you can, always reach out to me, message me. Same thing with Melissa and Rainbow and Sweet Cheeks and Kelly and all those people. You got people that care about you. Okay?
Yeah.
And Hallie Not Berry, either shut the fuck up or box up, but quit going around this app wreaking havoc, because everybody sees past your bullshit. And FYI, Hallie, you were taking that comment about your cat way out of context, honey. Okay? All right? Really. I have a lot of people making comments about my puppy, but you don't see me, attacking people because they're talking about my puppy. Okay?
Right.
My puppy's cute. And you know what? If y'all want to roast my wiener, roast my wiener. Your love, Tiffany. Your kids matter. They love you. You know you're a good mom. You don't owe anybody on this app a damn thing, okay?
Yeah.
So why don't you just go take a breather, go get you something to drink, get you something for lunch. I'm about to go pick up my grocery pickup and, enjoy my day and, fuck it. You're all worthy. But this is an app.
Oh, yeah.
It's an app. So
You feel better?
Yeah, I was just watching my kid bring half a tree inside. I gotta take it back outside.
Well, what we've learned through all of this is stop airing out your personal life.
Yeah.
Don't trust random people on this internet with things that are going on with your life.
Yeah.
Keep your circle small. And I promise you, once you do keep your circle small, you'll realize just how much problems just go away. I mean, people are going to talk about you to the day you die. People are going to run their mouth. People are going to, I'm going to have people that will forever, try to, make jabs and jokes and all kinds of shit. You got to let them. But just remember, when the energy is matched, and things are said about them, they can't sit there and say, well, why did you say that about me, when they continue to keep shit going. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I think once Hallie can show up, and she will, she'll bounce around and go from, place to place. But she's got a lot of people on her radar, and it's not just with you, it's with a lot of people, and a lot of people are aware. So, but your life matters, Tiffany, and if this is affecting your mental health, I highly recommend you reach out to somebody, you talk to somebody, you express your feelings with a professional person who can truly help you, okay?
Yeah.
So with that being said, I'm going to drop down. I got to go get ready to pick up my groceries. Thank you, ladies, Melissa, Rainbow, all the other mods in here. I mean, if people got mad because they got muted or they got blocked, well, guess what? This is Tiffany's live.
I think some of them deserve to be muted because they were being very vile.
I'm sorry, but I'm not going to, there's some people in here they're not going to tell me this is your live, but I'm also your mod. So, and if you want to unblock them after this live, that's on you, but I'm not going to allow people to just go off on
No, see, everybody that I unblocked is getting back reblocked because the only reason why I unblocked them was so they could see it.
Okay. So let's just keep the focus.
I know I had a lot of people blocked.
And Mitch and go from there, and pack this up as a learning experience, and surround yourself.
Right,
with
but like I said, this is my one and only crash shot. If y'all bitches missed it, we're not looking for this shit again, okay?
But Tiffany, just surround yourself with people that love and care about you and support you. You don't, look at the numbers dropping. People, the majority of people came over here because it was,
there's people screaming at each other.
Because it was dramatic, and it was, screaming and yelling. Just surround yourself with the people that truly love and care about you, and you will eventually see that, of course it's TikTok, and in a couple of days it's going to be a different season, different episode.
Yeah.
And I let the same people do when you're my mod, if people are saying things, or, if people come in that live and they get muted or they get blocked, it is what it is. It might be my live, but my mods are in there for a reason.
Right. Sorry, he's being really noisy today. I guess my child's on something today. At least he's happy.
Happy.
He's very happy today. He brought like a tree branch in, and he's just like flaunting it around the house. He's done stuck it in the window once. So I guess he has to clean up dry leaves.
My son will collect the leaves and sticks outside.
Right, that's what he does, but he'll eat them, and so I have to be very careful with it because he'll eat the leaves. But he seems to be having a great time over here. He's just like placing it in like random spots.
All right,
wow.
Guys, I'm gonna drop down. You guys have a beautiful day. Enjoy your day.
You too.
And
I appreciate you calming me down because I kind of needed that because I was just very, very angry.
It's okay. So I got you. All right. Well, you ladies have a good day, and I'll talk to you later.
All right.
I'll talk to you later.
All right. Okay.